1. Setting goals for success. 1.1 Understanding the importance of goals. Setting goals is a fundamental aspect of achieving success in any endeavor, and school is no exception. When it comes to succeeding in school, understanding the importance of goals is crucial. Goals provide direction, motivation, and a sense of purpose, helping students stay focused and committed to their academic journey. The power of goals. Goals serve as a roadmap, guiding students towards their desired outcomes. They provide clarity and help students prioritize their efforts and resources. Without clear goals, students may find themselves aimlessly drifting through their academic journey, lacking direction and purpose. By setting goals, students can define what they want to achieve and create a plan to reach those objectives. Goals give students something to strive for, motivating them to work hard and stay committed to their studies. They provide a sense of purpose and drive, making the journey towards success more meaningful and fulfilling. Benefits of setting goals. Setting goals in school offers numerous benefits that can significantly impact a student's academic performance and overall success. Here are some key advantages of goal setting. 1. Focus and clarity. Goals provide students with a clear focus and direction. They help students identify what they want to achieve and outline the steps needed to reach their desired outcomes. With a clear goal in mind, students can concentrate their efforts on the tasks and activities that will contribute to their success. 2. Motivation and commitment. Goals serve as a powerful source of motivation. When students have a specific target to work towards, they are more likely to stay motivated and committed to their studies. Goals provide a sense of purpose and drive, helping students overcome challenges and persevere through difficult times. 3. Progress tracking. Setting goals allows students to track their progress and measure their achievements. By regularly monitoring their progress, students can identify areas of improvement and make necessary adjustments to their study strategies. This helps students stay on track and ensures they are making consistent progress towards their goals. 4. Time management. Goals help students manage their time effectively. By setting specific deadlines and milestones, students can allocate their time and resources efficiently. This prevents procrastination and ensures that students are consistently working towards their goals, avoiding last-minute cramming and stress. 5. Personal growth and development. Setting goals in school not only helps students achieve academic success but also promotes personal growth and development. As students work towards their goals, they acquire valuable skills such as discipline, perseverance, and problem solving. These skills are transferable and can benefit students in various aspects of their lives beyond the classroom. Types of goals. When setting goals for academic success, it is essential to consider both short-term and long-term objectives. Short-term goals are smaller, more immediate targets that contribute to the achievement of long-term goals. Long-term goals, on the other hand, are broader objectives that encompass a student's overall academic aspirations. Short-term goals may include tasks such as completing assignments, studying for exams, or improving specific skills. Long-term goals may involve achieving a certain grade point average, getting accepted into a desired college or university, or pursuing a specific career path. It is important to set goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART goals. This ensures that goals are realistic, manageable, and provide a clear framework for success. Conclusion. Understanding the importance of goals is crucial for succeeding in school. Goals provide direction, motivation, and a sense of purpose, helping students stay focused and committed to their academic journey. By setting goals, students can define what they want to achieve, create a plan to reach those objectives, and experience the numerous benefits that come with goal setting. So, take the time to set meaningful goals and watch as they propel you towards academic success. 1.2 Setting SMART goals. Setting goals is an essential step in achieving success in school. However, not all goals are created equal. To maximize your chances of success, it is important to set SMART goals. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. By following these guidelines, you can create goals that are clear, actionable, and effective in driving your academic progress. Specific. The first characteristic of a SMART goal is that it should be specific. Instead of setting a vague goal like, improve my grades, try to be more precise. For example, you could set a goal to increase my math grade from a B to an A by the end of the semester. By clearly defining what you want to achieve, you can focus your efforts and develop a plan to reach your target. Measurable. A goal should also be measurable, meaning that you can track your progress and determine whether you have achieved it. In the example above, the goal of increasing your math grade from a B to an A is measurable because you can easily assess your progress by looking at your test scores and assignments throughout the semester. Measurable goals provide a sense of direction and allow you to celebrate your achievements along the way. Achievable. While it is important to set ambitious goals, they should also be achievable. Setting unrealistic goals can lead to frustration and disappointment. Consider your current abilities, resources, and time constraints when setting your goals. It is better to set smaller, attainable goals that you can consistently work towards rather than setting lofty goals that may be out of reach. By setting achievable goals, you can maintain motivation and build confidence as you make progress. Relevant. A relevant goal is one that aligns with your overall objectives and aspirations. It should be meaningful and relevant to your academic journey. When setting goals, ask yourself why it is important to you and how it contributes to your long-term success. For example, if your goal is to improve your writing skills, it should be relevant to your desire to excel in your English classes or pursue a career that requires strong written communication skills. By setting relevant goals, you can stay focused and motivated throughout the process. Time-bound. Lastly, a SMART goal should have a specific timeframe or deadline. Without a deadline, it is easy to procrastinate or lose sight of your goal. By setting a time-bound goal, you create a sense of urgency and accountability. For example, you could set a goal to complete all my assignments for the week by Friday evening. This gives you a clear timeframe to work within and helps you prioritize your tasks effectively. Breaking down larger goals into smaller, time-bound milestones can also make them more manageable and less overwhelming. In summary, setting SMART goals is a powerful strategy for achieving success in school. By making your goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, you can increase your focus, motivation, and accountability. Remember to regularly review and adjust your goals as needed to ensure they remain challenging yet attainable. With SMART goals in place, you will be well on your way to academic success. 1.3 Creating a study plan. Creating a study plan is an essential step towards achieving academic success. A study plan helps you stay organized, manage your time effectively, and ensure that you cover all the necessary material. By following a well-designed study plan, you can maximize your learning potential and improve your overall performance in school. Why is a study plan important? A study plan provides structure and direction to your learning process. It helps you prioritize your tasks, allocate time for different subjects, and set realistic goals. Here are some key reasons why a study plan is important. Time management. A study plan helps you manage your time effectively by allocating specific time slots for studying different subjects. It ensures that you dedicate enough time to each subject and avoid last-minute cramming. Goal setting. A study plan allows you to set clear goals for each study session. By breaking down your learning objectives into smaller, manageable tasks, you can track your progress and stay motivated. Organization. With a study plan, you can organize your study materials, resources, and assignments in a systematic manner. This helps you locate and access the necessary materials easily, saving you time and reducing stress. Consistency. Following a study plan promotes consistency in your study routine. By studying regularly and consistently, you can reinforce your learning and retain information more effectively. Efficiency. A well-structured study plan ensures that you cover all the necessary topics and concepts within a specific time frame. This helps you avoid unnecessary repetition and focus on areas that require more attention. Steps to create an effective study plan. Creating an effective study plan requires careful consideration of your goals, priorities, and available resources. Here are some steps to help you create a study plan that works for you. Identify your goals. Start by identifying your academic goals. What do you want to achieve in each subject? Do you have any upcoming exams or assignments? Understanding your goals will help you prioritize your study sessions and allocate time accordingly. Assess your available time. Evaluate your daily and weekly schedule to determine the amount of time you can dedicate to studying. Consider your other commitments, such as extracurricular activities or part-time jobs, and allocate realistic study slots accordingly. Break down the material. Divide the material into smaller, manageable chunks. Break down each subject into topics or chapters and assign specific time slots for studying each one. This will help you cover the material systematically and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Set realistic study sessions. Determine the duration of each study session based on your concentration span and the complexity of the material. It's important to set realistic study sessions that you can comfortably complete without feeling rushed or fatigued. Prioritize difficult subjects. Identify the subjects or topics that you find challenging and allocate more time to them. By giving extra attention to difficult areas, you can improve your understanding and performance in those subjects. Create a study schedule. Once you have assessed your goals, available time, and study priorities, create a study schedule. Use a planner, calendar, or digital tools to map out your study sessions for each day or week. Be sure to include breaks and leisure time to maintain a healthy balance. Utilize effective study techniques. Incorporate effective study techniques into your study plan. These may include active learning strategies, such as summarizing information, creating flashcards, or teaching concepts to others. Experiment with different techniques to find what works best for you. Review and adjust. Regularly review your study plan to assess its effectiveness. Are you able to stick to the schedule? Are you achieving your goals? Make adjustments as needed to optimize your study plan and accommodate any changes in your academic workload. Remember, a study plan is a flexible tool that can be adjusted based on your evolving needs and priorities. Be open to making changes and refining your plan as you progress through the school year. Conclusion. Creating a study plan is a crucial step towards academic success. It helps you manage your time effectively, set clear goals, and stay organized. By following a well-designed study plan, you can optimize your learning potential and achieve better results in school. Remember to be consistent, prioritize your tasks, and regularly review and adjust your study plan to ensure its effectiveness. With a solid study plan in place, you'll be well equipped to succeed in school. 1.4 Tracking progress and making adjustments. Tracking your progress and making adjustments along the way is crucial for achieving success in school. It allows you to stay on track, identify areas for improvement, and make necessary changes to your study strategies. In this section, we will explore effective methods for tracking your progress and making adjustments to ensure continuous growth and improvement. Setting clear goals. Before you can effectively track your progress, it is important to set clear goals for yourself. These goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. SMART goals. By setting SMART goals, you can have a clear vision of what you want to achieve and track your progress towards those goals. Regular self-assessment. One of the most effective ways to track your progress is through regular self-assessment. Take the time to reflect on your performance and evaluate your strengths and weaknesses. Ask yourself questions like: am I meeting my study goals? Am I understanding the material? Am I completing assignments on time? Am I performing well in tests and exams? By honestly assessing your performance, you can identify areas where you need to improve and make necessary adjustments to your study routine. Keep a study journal. Keeping a study journal can be a valuable tool for tracking your progress. In your study journal, record your study goals, study schedule, and any challenges or obstacles you encounter. Additionally, document your achievements, such as completing assignments or achieving good grades on tests. This will allow you to see your progress over time and make adjustments as needed. Use study apps and tools. There are numerous study apps and tools available that can help you track your progress and make adjustments. These apps can help you keep track of your study time, set reminders for assignments and exams, and provide insights into your study habits. Some popular study apps include Forest, Todoist, and Evernote. Explore different options and find the ones that work best for you. Seek feedback from teachers and peers. Another valuable way to track your progress is by seeking feedback from your teachers and peers. They can provide insights into your strengths and weaknesses and offer suggestions for improvement. Take advantage of opportunities to ask questions, participate in class discussions, and seek clarification on challenging topics. Engaging with your teachers and peers will not only help you track your progress but also enhance your understanding of the material. Analyze test and assignment results. Analyzing your test and assignment results is an essential part of tracking your progress. Take the time to review your mistakes and understand where you went wrong. Look for patterns in your errors and identify areas that need improvement. Use this information to adjust your study strategies and focus on the areas that require more attention. Make adjustments to your study plan. Based on your self-assessment and feedback from teachers and peers, make necessary adjustments to your study plan. If you find that a particular study method is not effective for you, try a different approach. Experiment with different study techniques, such as flashcards, summarizing information, or teaching the material to someone else. Adapt your study plan to suit your learning style and preferences. Stay motivated and persistent. Tracking your progress and making adjustments can sometimes be challenging, especially when faced with setbacks or obstacles. It is important to stay motivated and persistent throughout your academic journey. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, and use them as fuel to keep going. Remember that success is a journey, and setbacks are opportunities for growth and improvement. Conclusion. Tracking your progress and making adjustments are essential components of achieving success in school. By setting clear goals, regularly assessing your performance, and making necessary adjustments to your study plan, you can stay on track and continuously improve. Remember to stay motivated, seek feedback, and adapt your strategies as needed. With dedication and perseverance, you can succeed in school and reach your academic goals. 2. Developing effective study habits. 2.1 Creating a productive study environment. Creating a productive study environment is essential for academic success. The environment in which you study can greatly impact your focus, concentration, and overall productivity. By setting up a space that is conducive to learning, you can optimize your study sessions and maximize your learning potential. In this section, we will explore various strategies and tips for creating a productive study environment. Eliminate distractions. One of the first steps in creating a productive study environment is to eliminate distractions. Distractions can significantly hinder your ability to concentrate and retain information. Start by finding a quiet and secluded area where you can study without interruptions. This could be a designated study room, a library, or even a quiet corner of your home. Ensure that this space is free from noise, such as loud music or television, as well as visual distractions like clutter or unnecessary decorations. Organize your study space. A cluttered and disorganized study space can make it difficult to focus and can increase feelings of stress and overwhelm. Take the time to organize your study area in a way that promotes efficiency and productivity. Keep your study materials, such as textbooks, notebooks, and stationery, neatly arranged and easily accessible. Use storage solutions like shelves, drawers, or bins to keep everything in its place. A clean and organized study space will not only help you find what you need quickly but also create a sense of calm and order. Ensure proper lighting. Good lighting is crucial for maintaining focus and preventing eye strain during study sessions. Natural light is the best option, so try to position your study area near a window. If natural light is not available or insufficient, invest in a good desk lamp that provides adequate illumination. Avoid harsh or dim lighting, as it can cause fatigue and make it difficult to concentrate. Experiment with different lighting options to find what works best for you and ensures optimal visibility. Comfortable seating. Sitting for long periods can be uncomfortable and can negatively impact your concentration. Invest in a comfortable chair that provides proper support for your back and promotes good posture. Avoid studying on your bed or couch, as these places are associated with relaxation and may make you feel sleepy or less focused. Additionally, consider using a desk or table that is at an appropriate height for you to work comfortably. A comfortable seating arrangement will help you stay alert and engaged during your study sessions. Minimize digital distractions. In today's digital age, it is easy to get distracted by social media, emails, or other online activities. To create a productive study environment, it is essential to minimize digital distractions. Put your phone on silent mode or keep it in another room to resist the temptation of checking notifications. If you need to use your computer for studying, close any unnecessary tabs or applications that may divert your attention. Consider using website blocking apps or browser extensions to limit access to distracting websites during your study time. Personalize your study space. While it is important to eliminate distractions, it is also beneficial to personalize your study space to make it a comfortable and inviting place to learn. Add elements that inspire and motivate you, such as motivational quotes, pictures of loved ones, or artwork. Consider incorporating plants or natural elements, as they can have a calming effect and improve air quality. Personalizing your study space will create a positive and enjoyable atmosphere that can enhance your focus and productivity. Temperature and air quality. The temperature and air quality of your study environment can significantly impact your ability to concentrate and retain information. Ensure that the room is at a comfortable temperature, neither too hot nor too cold. Proper ventilation is also crucial for maintaining fresh air and preventing stuffiness. Open a window or use a fan if necessary to improve air circulation. If you find it challenging to concentrate in extreme temperatures or poor air quality, consider using a fan, heater, or air purifier to create a more conducive study environment. Establish a routine. Consistency is key when it comes to creating a productive study environment. Establish a study routine by setting specific times for studying each day. This will help train your mind to focus during those designated study periods. By following a routine, you will condition your brain to be more alert and receptive to learning during those dedicated study times. Additionally, having a set routine will make it easier to avoid procrastination and ensure that you allocate sufficient time for studying. Conclusion. Creating a productive study environment is essential for academic success. By eliminating distractions, organizing your study space, ensuring proper lighting and seating, minimizing digital distractions, personalizing your study area, and maintaining optimal temperature and air quality, you can create an environment that promotes focus, concentration, and productivity. Additionally, establishing a study routine will help you develop good study habits and make the most of your study sessions. Remember, a well-designed study environment can significantly enhance your learning experience and contribute to your overall success in school. 2.2. Managing time effectively. Time management is a crucial skill for students to develop in order to succeed in school. Effective time management allows you to prioritize tasks, stay organized, and make the most of your study sessions. By managing your time effectively, you can reduce stress, increase productivity, and achieve better academic results. In this section, we will explore various strategies and techniques to help you manage your time effectively. 1. Set clear goals and prioritize tasks. Before you can effectively manage your time, it is important to have a clear understanding of your goals and priorities. Start by setting specific and achievable goals for each study session, assignment, or project. Break down larger tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. This will help you stay focused and motivated. Once you have identified your goals, prioritize your tasks based on their importance and deadlines. Use a to-do list or a planner to keep track of your tasks and deadlines. By prioritizing your tasks, you can ensure that you allocate your time and energy to the most important and urgent tasks first. 2. Create a schedule. Creating a schedule is an effective way to manage your time and ensure that you allocate enough time for each task. Start by identifying your fixed commitments, such as classes, extracurricular activities, and work. Then, allocate specific time slots for studying, completing assignments, and other academic tasks. When creating your schedule, consider your personal preferences and energy levels. Some students may prefer to study in the morning, while others may be more productive in the evening. Experiment with different schedules to find what works best for you. Remember to include breaks in your schedule. Taking short breaks during study sessions can help you maintain focus and prevent burnout. Use these breaks to relax, stretch, or engage in activities that help you recharge. 3. Avoid procrastination. Procrastination is a common challenge for many students. It can lead to increased stress, poor time management, and lower academic performance. To avoid procrastination, it is important to understand the reasons behind it and develop strategies to overcome it. One effective strategy is to break tasks into smaller, more manageable parts. This can make the task feel less overwhelming and more achievable. Set specific deadlines for each part of the task to keep yourself accountable. Another strategy is to eliminate distractions. Identify the factors that distract you the most, such as social media, television, or noisy environments. Minimize or eliminate these distractions during your study sessions to maintain focus and productivity. 4. Use time blocking techniques. Time blocking is a technique that involves allocating specific blocks of time for different tasks or activities. This technique can help you stay focused and prevent multitasking, which can be counterproductive. Start by identifying the tasks or activities that require your attention. Then, allocate specific time blocks for each task in your schedule. During each time block, focus solely on the designated task and avoid any distractions. Remember to be realistic when allocating time for each task. Allow some buffer time for unexpected interruptions or delays. If you find that a task takes longer than anticipated, adjust your schedule accordingly. 5. Practice effective study techniques. Effective study techniques can help you make the most of your study time and improve your learning outcomes. Some techniques to consider include Pomodoro technique. This technique involves studying for a set period of time, typically 25 minutes, followed by a short break of 5 minutes. After completing 4 study sessions, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This technique can help improve focus and prevent burnout. Chunking. Chunking involves breaking down information into smaller, more manageable chunks. This can make it easier to understand and remember complex concepts. When studying, focus on one chunk of information at a time before moving on to the next. Active recall. Instead of simply rereading your notes or textbooks, actively engage with the material by testing your knowledge. Use flashcards, practice quizzes, or teach the material to someone else. This technique can enhance your understanding and retention of the material. 6. Learn to say no. As a student, it is important to prioritize your academic commitments. Learning to say no to non-essential activities or requests can help you protect your study time and maintain a healthy work-life balance. Evaluate each request or opportunity carefully and consider whether it aligns with your goals and priorities. Remember, managing your time effectively is not about doing more, but rather about doing the right things at the right time. By setting clear goals, creating a schedule, avoiding procrastination, using time blocking techniques, practicing effective study techniques, and learning to say no, you can develop strong time management skills and succeed in school. 2.3. Taking effective notes. Taking effective notes is a crucial skill for success in school. Good note-taking allows you to capture important information, organize your thoughts, and review key concepts later on. Whether you're in a lecture, reading a textbook, or conducting research, having a systematic approach to note-taking can significantly enhance your learning experience. In this section, we will explore various strategies and techniques to help you take effective notes. 1. Be prepared. Before you start taking notes, it's essential to come prepared. Familiarize yourself with the material beforehand, whether it's reading the assigned chapters or reviewing lecture slides. This will give you a basic understanding of the topic and help you follow along during the class or study session. Being prepared also allows you to identify any questions or areas of confusion that you can address during the lecture or discussion. 2. Choose the right note-taking method. There are several note-taking methods you can choose from, depending on your personal preference and the nature of the material. Here are a few popular methods. Cornell method. The Cornell method involves dividing your paper into 3 sections, a narrow left column for cues or questions, a wider right column for notes, and a bottom section for summarizing the main points. This method encourages active engagement with the material and provides a structured format for reviewing your notes later. Outline method. The outline method involves organizing your notes hierarchically, using bullet points or numbers to indicate main ideas, subtopics, and supporting details. This method is particularly useful for capturing the logical flow of information and creating a visual representation of the content. Mind mapping. Mind mapping is a visual note-taking technique that involves creating a diagram to represent relationships between ideas. Start with a central concept and branch out into subtopics and supporting details. Mind maps are great for capturing connections and associations between different concepts. Sentence method. The sentence method involves writing complete sentences to summarize the main ideas and supporting details. This method is useful when you prefer a more detailed and comprehensive approach to note-taking. Choose the method that works best for you in the specific context. You can also experiment with different methods and adapt them to suit your needs. 3. Use abbreviations and symbols. To keep up with the pace of lectures or readings, it's helpful to develop a set of abbreviations and symbols that you can use to write faster. For example, you can use an arrow to indicate cause and effect relationships, or an asterisk to mark important points. Develop a shorthand system that makes sense to you and allows you to capture information efficiently. 4. Focus on key concepts and main ideas. When taking notes, it's important to focus on the key concepts and main ideas rather than trying to write down every single detail. Listen actively during lectures or read actively during study sessions to identify the most important information. Look for cues from the instructor, such as repeated phrases, emphasized points, or visual aids. By focusing on the essential information, you can avoid getting overwhelmed and ensure that your notes are concise and meaningful. 5. Organize and structure your notes. Organizing and structuring your notes is crucial for easy retrieval and review. Use headings, subheadings, and bullet points to create a clear hierarchy of information. Group related ideas together and use indentation or numbering to show relationships between different levels of information. This organizational structure will make it easier for you to navigate through your notes and locate specific information when you need it. 6. Review and revise your notes regularly. Taking notes is just the first step. Reviewing and revising them regularly is equally important. Set aside dedicated time to go through your notes, clarify any unclear points, and fill in any gaps in your understanding. Reviewing your notes shortly after the lecture or study session helps reinforce the information in your memory and allows you to identify areas that require further clarification or research. 7. Supplement your notes with visuals and examples. To enhance your understanding and retention of the material, consider supplementing your notes with visuals and examples. Draw diagrams, charts, or graphs to illustrate complex concepts. Use color coding or highlighting to emphasize important points. Include relevant examples or case studies to provide context and make the information more relatable. Visual aids and examples can help you grasp abstract concepts and make your notes more engaging and memorable. 8. Utilize technology for note-taking. In today's digital age, there are numerous technological tools and apps available for note-taking. Consider using digital note-taking platforms like Evernote, OneNote, or Google Keep, which offer features such as cloud storage, searchability, and synchronization across devices. These tools allow you to access your notes anytime, anywhere, and make it easier to organize and review your notes effectively. 9. Collaborate and share notes. Collaborating with classmates and sharing notes can be beneficial, especially when you miss a class or need clarification on certain topics. Compare your notes with others, fill in any gaps, and discuss different perspectives. Collaborative note-taking can provide a more comprehensive understanding of the material and expose you to different interpretations and insights. 10. Develop your own style. Remember that note-taking is a personal process, and it's essential to develop a style that works best for you. Experiment with different techniques, adapt them to your learning style, and refine your approach based on feedback and experience. As you become more proficient in note-taking, you will discover what works best for you and be able to tailor your notes to suit your individual needs. Taking effective notes is a skill that can significantly enhance your learning experience and academic success. By being prepared, choosing the right method, focusing on key concepts, organizing your notes, and regularly reviewing and revising them, you can create a valuable resource that will support your understanding and retention of the material. Remember to adapt these strategies to your own learning style and preferences, and don't be afraid to experiment and refine your note-taking approach over time. 2.4. Using active learning techniques. Active learning is a powerful approach to studying that goes beyond passive reading and listening. It involves engaging with the material actively, which helps to enhance understanding, retention, and critical thinking skills. By actively participating in the learning process, students can take control of their education and achieve greater success in school. 2.4.1 The benefits of active learning. Active learning techniques have been proven to be highly effective in improving academic performance. Here are some of the key benefits of using active learning techniques. Enhanced understanding. Active learning encourages students to interact with the material, ask questions, and seek clarification. This process deepens their understanding of the subject matter and helps them connect new information with existing knowledge. Improved retention. By actively engaging with the material, students are more likely to remember and retain the information for longer periods. Active learning techniques promote active recall, which strengthens memory and retrieval. Critical thinking development. Active learning requires students to analyze, evaluate, and apply knowledge. This process fosters critical thinking skills, enabling students to think more deeply, solve problems, and make connections between different concepts. Increased motivation. Active learning techniques make studying more engaging and enjoyable. When students actively participate in their learning, they feel a sense of ownership and are more motivated to succeed. Preparation for real-world challenges. Active learning techniques mirror real-world scenarios where problem-solving and critical thinking skills are essential. By practicing active learning in school, students develop skills that are valuable in their future careers. 2.4.2 Active learning techniques. There are various active learning techniques that students can incorporate into their study routine. Here are some effective strategies to consider. Group discussions. Engaging in group discussions allows students to exchange ideas, perspectives, and insights. By explaining concepts to others and listening to different viewpoints, students deepen their understanding and gain new insights. Problem-solving activities. Solving problems related to the subject matter helps students apply their knowledge and develop critical thinking skills. Working through challenging questions or scenarios encourages active engagement and enhances problem-solving abilities. Role-playing. Role-playing involves acting out scenarios related to the subject matter. This technique is particularly useful for subjects like history, literature, or social sciences. By stepping into the shoes of historical figures or fictional characters, students gain a deeper understanding of the context and motivations behind events. Hands-on experiments. For subjects like science or mathematics, hands-on experiments provide a valuable active learning experience. Performing experiments, collecting data, and analyzing results helps students grasp abstract concepts and develop practical skills. Teaching others. Explaining concepts to others is an effective way to reinforce learning. By teaching a friend or family member about a topic, students consolidate their understanding and identify areas where they need further clarification. Interactive technology. Utilizing interactive technology, such as educational apps or online simulations, can make learning more engaging and interactive. These tools often provide interactive exercises, quizzes, and visualizations that enhance understanding and retention. Mind mapping. Mind mapping is a visual technique that involves creating diagrams or charts to represent relationships between different concepts. This technique helps students organize information, identify connections, and enhance memory recall. Self-quizzing. Regular self-quizzing is an effective active learning technique. By testing their knowledge and recalling information without referring to notes, students reinforce their understanding and identify areas that require further review. Peer teaching. Collaborating with classmates to teach and learn from each other is a powerful active learning strategy. Students can take turns explaining concepts, asking questions, and providing feedback, which promotes deeper understanding and retention. Real-world applications. Connecting classroom learning to real-world applications helps students see the relevance and practicality of the subject matter. By discussing real-life examples or case studies, students engage with the material on a deeper level. 2.4.3 Implementing active learning techniques. To effectively incorporate active learning techniques into your study routine, consider the following tips. Plan ahead. Identify the active learning techniques that align with your learning style and the subject matter. Plan how and when you will incorporate these techniques into your study sessions. Create a supportive environment. Ensure you have a quiet and comfortable study space where you can actively engage with the material without distractions. Break down the material. Divide the subject matter into smaller, manageable chunks. This approach allows you to focus on one concept at a time and actively engage with each piece of information. Mix and match techniques. Experiment with different active learning techniques to find what works best for you. Combining various techniques can keep your study sessions interesting and effective. Reflect and review. After using active learning techniques, take time to reflect on your understanding and identify areas that need further review. Regularly review the material to reinforce your learning. Seek feedback. Engage with your teachers, classmates, or study groups to seek feedback on your understanding and application of the material. Constructive feedback can help you refine your active learning techniques. Remember, active learning is a continuous process that requires consistent effort and practice. By actively engaging with the material, you can maximize your learning potential and achieve greater success in school. 3. Improving concentration and focus. 3.1. Minimizing distractions. In order to succeed in school, it is crucial to develop strong concentration and focus skills. These skills allow you to stay engaged in your studies, absorb information effectively, and perform at your best. However, with the increasing prevalence of technology and other distractions, it can be challenging to maintain focus. In this section, we will explore strategies to minimize distractions and create an environment conducive to concentration. Understanding the impact of distractions. Distractions can significantly hinder your ability to concentrate and focus on your schoolwork. They can disrupt your train of thought, decrease productivity, and ultimately impede your academic progress. Common distractions include social media, notifications on your phone, noise from the environment, and even internal distractions such as daydreaming or worrying about unrelated matters. Creating a distraction-free study space. One effective way to minimize distractions is to create a dedicated study space that is free from potential interruptions. Here are some tips to help you set up a distraction-free study environment. Find a quiet place. Choose a location where you can study without being disturbed by noise or interruptions. This could be a library, a quiet corner of your home, or a study room. Remove electronic distractions. Keep your phone on silent mode or place it in another room to avoid the temptation of checking notifications or engaging in social media. If you need to use your computer for studying, close any unnecessary tabs or applications that may distract you. Organize your study materials. Keep all the necessary textbooks, notebooks, and stationery within reach so that you don't have to constantly get up and search for them, which can break your concentration. Minimize visual distractions. Clear your study area of any clutter or visually stimulating objects that may divert your attention. A clean and organized workspace can help you stay focused on your tasks. Managing digital distractions. In today's digital age, electronic devices can be major sources of distraction. Here are some strategies to help you manage digital distractions effectively. Use website blockers. Install browser extensions or apps that allow you to block access to distracting websites or social media platforms during your study sessions. This can help you resist the temptation to browse the internet aimlessly. Disable notifications. Turn off notifications on your phone or computer for non-essential apps or mute group chats that may constantly interrupt your focus. Designate specific times to check your messages or social media updates, rather than allowing them to disrupt your study time. Utilize productivity apps. There are various productivity apps available that can help you stay focused and manage your time effectively. These apps often provide features such as timers, task lists, and reminders to keep you on track. Time management techniques. Effective time management is essential for minimizing distractions and maximizing productivity. Here are some time management techniques that can help you stay focused. Pomodoro technique. This technique involves breaking your study time into intervals, typically 25 minutes of focused work followed by a short break. After completing a set number of intervals, take a longer break. This method can help you maintain concentration and prevent burnout. Time blocking. Allocate specific time blocks for different tasks or subjects. By scheduling dedicated study periods, you can minimize the likelihood of getting distracted and ensure that you devote sufficient time to each task. Prioritize tasks. Identify the most important and urgent tasks and tackle them first. By prioritizing your workload, you can focus on what needs to be done without getting overwhelmed by less important tasks. Creating a supportive study routine. Establishing a consistent study routine can help you develop good habits and minimize distractions. Here are some tips to create a supportive study routine. Set a schedule. Determine specific times for studying and stick to them. Consistency will train your mind to focus during those designated study periods. Take regular breaks. Breaks are essential for maintaining focus and preventing mental fatigue. Incorporate short breaks into your study routine to recharge your mind and avoid burnout. Establish rituals. Develop rituals or habits that signal to your brain that it's time to focus. This could be as simple as lighting a candle, playing soft background music, or doing a quick stretching exercise before you begin studying. Communicate with others. Inform your family, friends, or roommates about your study schedule so that they can respect your designated study time and minimize distractions. By implementing these strategies and creating a conducive study environment, you can minimize distractions and enhance your concentration and focus. Remember, developing these skills takes time and practice, so be patient with yourself. With persistence and dedication, you will be able to maintain focus and achieve academic success. 3.2. Practicing mindfulness and meditation. In today's fast-paced and demanding academic environment, it can be challenging to stay focused and maintain a high level of concentration. However, by incorporating mindfulness and meditation practices into your daily routine, you can enhance your ability to concentrate, reduce stress, and improve overall well-being. In this section, we will explore the benefits of mindfulness and meditation and provide practical tips on how to incorporate these practices into your school life. The benefits of mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware of the present moment without judgment. It involves paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations in a non-reactive manner. Meditation, on the other hand, is a specific technique used to cultivate mindfulness and promote relaxation. By incorporating mindfulness and meditation into your daily routine, you can experience a wide range of benefits that can positively impact your academic performance and overall well-being. Improved concentration. Mindfulness and meditation help train your mind to stay focused on the task at hand, reducing distractions and improving concentration. Reduced stress and anxiety. These practices promote relaxation and help manage stress and anxiety, allowing you to approach your schoolwork with a calm and clear mind. Enhanced emotional well-being. Mindfulness and meditation can improve emotional regulation, increase self-awareness, and promote a positive mindset, leading to improved overall well-being. Increased resilience. By practicing mindfulness and meditation, you develop the ability to respond to challenges and setbacks in a more resilient and adaptive manner. Improved memory and cognitive function. Research suggests that regular mindfulness and meditation practices can enhance memory, attention, and cognitive function, which are essential for academic success. Tips for practicing mindfulness and meditation. Now that you understand the benefits of mindfulness and meditation, let's explore some practical tips on how to incorporate these practices into your school life. Start with short sessions. Begin by dedicating just a few minutes each day to mindfulness and meditation. As you become more comfortable, gradually increase the duration of your sessions. Find a quiet space. Choose a quiet and comfortable space where you can practice without distractions. This could be a corner of your room, a park, or a quiet study area in your school. Set a regular schedule. Establish a consistent practice schedule that works for you. Whether it's in the morning, during a break, or before bed, find a time that allows you to be consistent with your practice. Focus on your breath. One of the simplest and most effective ways to practice mindfulness is by focusing on your breath. Pay attention to the sensation of your breath as it enters and leaves your body, allowing it to anchor you to the present moment. Use guided meditations. If you're new to meditation, consider using guided meditation apps or recordings. These resources provide step-by-step instructions and can help you stay focused during your practice. Incorporate mindfulness into daily activities. Mindfulness doesn't have to be limited to formal meditation sessions. You can practice mindfulness while eating, walking, or even doing chores. Pay attention to the sensations, smells, and tastes associated with these activities. Practice self-compassion. Be kind and patient with yourself as you develop your mindfulness and meditation practice. Remember that it takes time and consistency to experience the full benefits. Join a mindfulness group. Consider joining a mindfulness or meditation group at your school or in your community. Practicing with others can provide support, accountability, and the opportunity to learn from experienced practitioners. Explore different techniques. There are various mindfulness and meditation techniques available, such as body scan meditation, loving-kindness meditation, and mindful walking. Experiment with different techniques to find what resonates with you. Be consistent. Like any skill, mindfulness and meditation require consistent practice to reap the benefits. Aim to incorporate these practices into your daily routine to experience long-term positive effects. By incorporating mindfulness and meditation into your school life, you can enhance your ability to concentrate, reduce stress, and improve overall well-being. Remember, it's not about achieving perfection in your practice but rather cultivating a sense of presence and awareness in each moment. So, start small, be patient with yourself, and enjoy the journey of self-discovery and growth that mindfulness and meditation can offer. 3.3. Utilizing focus techniques. In order to succeed in school, it is crucial to develop strong concentration and focus skills. These skills are essential for staying engaged in your studies, retaining information, and performing well on exams. In this section, we will explore various techniques that can help you improve your focus and maximize your learning potential. 1. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware of the current moment. By practicing mindfulness, you can train your mind to stay focused on the task at hand and reduce distractions. Here are a few mindfulness techniques you can try. Deep breathing. Take a few deep breaths, focusing on the sensation of the breath entering and leaving your body. This can help calm your mind and increase your ability to concentrate. Body scan. Close your eyes and mentally scan your body from head to toe, paying attention to any areas of tension or discomfort. By bringing awareness to your body, you can release physical tension and improve mental focus. Mindful eating. When you eat, pay attention to the taste, texture, and smell of your food. Avoid distractions such as watching TV or using your phone. By fully experiencing your meal, you can enhance your ability to focus on other tasks as well. 2. Use the Pomodoro technique. The Pomodoro technique is a time management method that can help improve focus and productivity. It involves breaking your study time into intervals, typically 25 minutes long, called Pomodoros, followed by short breaks. Here's how you can implement the Pomodoro technique. Set a timer. Choose a specific task or subject to focus on and set a timer for 25 minutes. During this time, work on the task without any distractions. Take a break. Once the timer goes off, take a short break of 5 minutes. Use this time to stretch, grab a snack, or do something enjoyable to recharge your mind. Repeat the cycle. After the break, start another Pomodoro session. After completing 4 Pomodoros, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes to relax and rejuvenate. The Pomodoro technique helps you maintain focus by breaking your study time into manageable chunks and providing regular breaks to prevent burnout. 3. Practice visualization. Visualization is a powerful technique that involves creating mental images of what you want to achieve. By visualizing your goals and desired outcomes, you can enhance your focus and motivation. Here's how you can use visualization to improve your concentration. Create a mental picture. Close your eyes and imagine yourself successfully completing a task or achieving a specific goal. Visualize the details, such as the environment, your actions, and the positive emotions associated with your accomplishment. Engage your senses. Make your visualization experience as vivid as possible by engaging all your senses. Imagine the sounds, smells, and physical sensations associated with your desired outcome. This multisensory approach can strengthen your focus and make your visualization more impactful. Revisit your visualization. Regularly revisit your mental images to reinforce your focus and motivation. You can do this before starting a study session or whenever you need a boost of concentration. Visualization can help you stay focused on your goals and increase your determination to succeed in school. 4. Use focus apps and tools. In today's digital age, there are numerous apps and tools available that can help improve your focus and concentration. Here are a few popular ones. Forest. Forest is a mobile app that encourages you to stay focused by planting virtual trees. As you work, your tree grows, but if you leave the app to check social media or use other distracting apps, your tree withers. This visual reminder motivates you to stay on task and avoid distractions. Focus at Will. Focus at Will is a music streaming service that provides scientifically curated playlists designed to enhance focus and productivity. The music is specifically engineered to minimize distractions and help you concentrate for longer periods. Stay Focus. Stay Focus is a browser extension that allows you to block or limit access to time-wasting websites. You can set specific time limits for certain websites or block them entirely during your study sessions. These tools can be valuable aids in improving your focus and reducing distractions while studying. 5. Practice single tasking. Multitasking may seem like an efficient way to get more done, but it can actually hinder your focus and productivity. Instead, practice single tasking, which involves focusing on one task at a time. Here's how you can incorporate single tasking into your study routine. Prioritize tasks. Identify the most important tasks that need your immediate attention. Focus on completing one task before moving on to the next. Eliminate distractions. Minimize distractions by turning off notifications on your phone, closing unnecessary tabs on your computer, and finding a quiet study environment. Set clear goals. Clearly define what you want to accomplish with each task. This clarity helps you stay focused and motivated. By practicing single tasking, you can give your full attention to each task, leading to better concentration and improved learning outcomes. Remember, improving your focus and concentration is a skill that takes time and practice. Experiment with different techniques and find what works best for you. By utilizing these focus techniques, you can enhance your ability to concentrate, retain information, and ultimately succeed in school. 3.4. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle for better focus. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle is crucial for achieving success in school. When your body and mind are in optimal condition, you are better able to concentrate, retain information, and perform at your best. In this section, we will explore various aspects of a healthy lifestyle that can enhance your focus and overall well-being. 1. Eat a balanced diet. A balanced diet plays a significant role in maintaining good physical and mental health. It provides the necessary nutrients and energy for your brain to function optimally. Incorporate a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats into your meals. Avoid excessive consumption of sugary snacks, processed foods, and caffeine, as they can lead to energy crashes and difficulty concentrating. Instead, opt for nutritious snacks like nuts, seeds, yogurt, or fresh fruits to keep your energy levels stable throughout the day. 2. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can negatively impact your cognitive abilities and overall performance. Make sure to drink an adequate amount of water throughout the day to stay hydrated. Carry a water bottle with you and sip on water regularly, especially during long study sessions or physical activities. Avoid excessive consumption of sugary drinks or caffeinated beverages, as they can lead to dehydration and energy fluctuations. 3. Exercise regularly. Physical activity is not only beneficial for your physical health but also for your mental well-being. Engaging in regular exercise helps increase blood flow to the brain, improves focus, and reduces stress and anxiety. Find activities that you enjoy, such as walking, jogging, dancing, or playing a sport, and aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. Incorporating exercise breaks into your study routine can help refresh your mind and enhance your ability to concentrate. 4. Get sufficient sleep. Adequate sleep is essential for optimal cognitive function and academic success. Lack of sleep can impair your memory, attention span, and problem-solving abilities. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to ensure your brain and body have enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Establish a consistent sleep schedule by going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Create a relaxing bedtime routine that includes activities like reading, taking a warm bath, or practicing relaxation techniques to promote better sleep. 5. Practice stress management techniques. Stress can significantly impact your ability to focus and perform well in school. It is important to develop effective stress management techniques to maintain a healthy mindset. Engage in activities that help you relax and reduce stress, such as deep breathing exercises, meditation, yoga, or listening to calming music. Take regular breaks during study sessions to stretch, walk, or engage in a hobby that brings you joy. Additionally, prioritize self-care activities like spending time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, or engaging in creative outlets to help alleviate stress and maintain a healthy work-life balance. 6. Limit screen time. Excessive screen time, including prolonged use of smartphones, tablets, computers, and television, can negatively impact your focus and overall well-being. Set boundaries and limit your screen time to prevent distractions and promote better concentration. Allocate specific periods for studying or completing assignments without any digital distractions. During breaks, engage in activities that do not involve screens, such as going for a walk, reading a book, or practicing a hobby. Prioritizing face-to-face interactions and spending time in nature can also contribute to your overall well-being and focus. 7. Stay socially connected. Maintaining social connections is important for your mental and emotional well-being. Engage in social activities and spend time with friends and family regularly. Surrounding yourself with a supportive network can help reduce stress, provide emotional support, and enhance your overall happiness. However, it is important to strike a balance between socializing and academic responsibilities. Set boundaries and allocate specific time for social interactions to ensure they do not interfere with your study schedule. 8. Avoid substance abuse. Substance abuse, including alcohol and drug use, can have detrimental effects on your academic performance and overall well-being. These substances can impair your cognitive abilities, memory, and decision-making skills. It is important to avoid engaging in substance abuse and seek help if you or someone you know is struggling with addiction. If you need support, reach out to a trusted adult, counselor, or helpline for assistance. By incorporating these healthy lifestyle habits into your daily routine, you can enhance your focus, concentration, and overall well-being. Remember, maintaining a healthy lifestyle is a long-term commitment that requires consistency and dedication. Prioritize your physical and mental health, and you will be better equipped to succeed in school and beyond. 3.5 Managing stress and anxiety. Managing stress and anxiety is crucial for academic success. As a student, you may often find yourself overwhelmed with assignments, exams, and other responsibilities. It's important to develop effective strategies to cope with stress and anxiety so that you can maintain a healthy mindset and perform at your best. In this section, we will explore various techniques and practices that can help you manage stress and anxiety effectively. Understanding stress and anxiety. Before we delve into managing stress and anxiety, it's essential to understand what they are and how they can affect your academic performance. Stress is a natural response to challenging situations, while anxiety is a feeling of unease or worry about future events. Both stress and anxiety can have negative effects on your physical and mental well-being, making it difficult to concentrate, retain information, and perform well in exams. Recognizing the signs of stress and anxiety. The first step in managing stress and anxiety is to recognize the signs and symptoms. Some common signs of stress and anxiety include feeling overwhelmed or constantly worried, difficulty sleeping or experiencing changes in appetite, feeling irritable or having mood swings, physical symptoms such as headaches, stomach aches, or muscle tension, procrastination or avoidance of tasks, difficulty concentrating or remembering information. By being aware of these signs, you can take proactive steps to address and manage your stress and anxiety effectively. Developing coping strategies. Identify the source of stress. Start by identifying the specific factors that are causing stress and anxiety in your life. Is it the workload, upcoming exams, or personal issues? By pinpointing the source, you can develop targeted strategies to address it. Time management. Effective time management is crucial for reducing stress. Create a schedule that allows for regular breaks, relaxation, and self-care. Prioritize your tasks and allocate time for studying, completing assignments, and engaging in activities that help you relax. Practice relaxation techniques. Incorporate relaxation techniques into your daily routine to reduce stress and anxiety. Deep breathing exercises, meditation, and progressive muscle relaxation can help calm your mind and body. Find a technique that works best for you and practice it regularly. Exercise regularly. Physical activity is a great stress reliever. Engage in regular exercise, whether it's going for a walk, practicing yoga, or participating in a sport. Exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters and can help reduce stress. Get enough sleep. Lack of sleep can exacerbate stress and anxiety. Establish a consistent sleep routine and aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a relaxing bedtime routine and avoid electronic devices before bed to promote better sleep. Seek support. Don't hesitate to reach out for support when you're feeling overwhelmed. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, or counselor about your stress and anxiety. Sometimes, simply sharing your feelings can provide relief and help you gain perspective. Practice self-care. Take time for yourself and engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Whether it's reading a book, listening to music, taking a bath, or spending time in nature, self-care activities can help reduce stress and improve your overall well-being. Challenge negative thoughts. Negative thoughts can contribute to stress and anxiety. Practice reframing negative thoughts into more positive and realistic ones. Replace self-doubt with self-encouragement and focus on your strengths and accomplishments. Maintain a healthy lifestyle. A healthy lifestyle can significantly impact your stress levels. Eat a balanced diet, stay hydrated, and limit the consumption of caffeine and sugary foods. Avoid excessive alcohol or drug use, as they can worsen stress and anxiety. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and non-judgmentally observing your thoughts and feelings. Incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine by practicing mindful breathing, eating, or walking. This can help reduce stress and increase focus. Remember, managing stress and anxiety is an ongoing process. It's important to be patient with yourself and experiment with different strategies to find what works best for you. By implementing these coping strategies, you can effectively manage stress and anxiety, leading to improved academic performance and overall well-being. 3.6. Getting enough sleep. Sleep is a crucial aspect of our overall well-being, and it plays a significant role in our ability to succeed in school. Many students underestimate the importance of getting enough sleep and often sacrifice it in favor of studying or other activities. However, research has consistently shown that adequate sleep is essential for optimal cognitive function, memory consolidation, and overall academic performance. The importance of sleep for academic success. Sleep is not just a time for rest, it is a critical period during which our brains consolidate and process information. When we sleep, our brains go through different stages, including deep sleep and rapid eye movement (REM) sleep. These stages are essential for memory formation and learning. During deep sleep, the brain strengthens the connections between neurons, which helps to solidify the information we have learned throughout the day. This process is known as memory consolidation. Without sufficient deep sleep, it becomes more challenging for our brains to retain and recall information effectively. REM sleep, on the other hand, is crucial for creativity and problem solving. It is during this stage that our brains make connections between seemingly unrelated concepts, leading to innovative thinking and enhanced problem-solving abilities. Without enough REM sleep, our cognitive flexibility and critical thinking skills may suffer. In addition to memory consolidation and cognitive function, sleep also plays a vital role in regulating our mood and emotions. Lack of sleep can lead to increased irritability, difficulty managing stress, and decreased motivation, all of which can negatively impact our academic performance. Recommended sleep duration for students. The amount of sleep needed varies depending on age, but it is generally recommended that school-age children and adolescents get between 9 and 11 hours of sleep per night. However, many students fall short of this recommendation due to various factors such as extracurricular activities, part-time jobs, social commitments, and excessive screen time. It is important to prioritize sleep and establish a consistent sleep schedule to ensure that you are getting enough rest. By making sleep a priority, you can improve your concentration, memory, and overall academic performance. Tips for getting better sleep. Here are some tips to help you establish healthy sleep habits and get the rest you need to succeed in school. Stick to a consistent sleep schedule. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's internal clock and promotes better sleep quality. Create a sleep-friendly environment. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and at a comfortable temperature. Consider using earplugs, an eye mask, or a white noise machine to block out any distractions that may disrupt your sleep. Limit exposure to screens before bed. The blue light emitted by electronic devices can interfere with your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Avoid using screens, such as smartphones, tablets, and laptops, at least an hour before bedtime. Establish a bedtime routine. Engage in relaxing activities before bed, such as reading a book, taking a warm bath, or practicing deep breathing exercises. This signals to your body that it is time to wind down and prepares you for sleep. Avoid caffeine and heavy meals close to bedtime. Stimulants like caffeine can interfere with your ability to fall asleep. Try to avoid consuming caffeinated beverages or foods in the late afternoon or evening. Additionally, avoid eating large meals or spicy foods close to bedtime, as they can cause discomfort and disrupt sleep. Exercise regularly. Engaging in regular physical activity can help promote better sleep. However, try to avoid exercising too close to bedtime, as it can increase alertness and make it harder to fall asleep. Manage stress and anxiety. High levels of stress and anxiety can interfere with sleep. Practice stress management techniques, such as deep breathing exercises, meditation, or journaling, to help calm your mind before bed. Avoid napping late in the day. If you feel the need to nap, try to limit it to a short power nap earlier in the day. Napping too close to bedtime can make it harder to fall asleep at night. Seek help if you have persistent sleep difficulties. If you consistently struggle with falling asleep or staying asleep, it may be beneficial to consult a healthcare professional. They can help identify any underlying sleep disorders or provide guidance on improving your sleep habits. Remember, getting enough sleep is not a luxury, it is a necessity for academic success. By prioritizing sleep and implementing healthy sleep habits, you can enhance your concentration, memory, and overall cognitive function, leading to improved performance in school. So, make sleep a priority and reap the benefits of a well-rested mind. 4. Effective reading and comprehension strategies. 4.1 Previewing and skimming. Previewing and skimming are essential reading strategies that can help you save time, improve comprehension, and identify key information in your school materials. These techniques are particularly useful when you have a large volume of reading to cover or when you need to quickly grasp the main ideas of a text. In this section, we will explore how to effectively preview and skim your reading materials to enhance your understanding and study efficiency. Previewing. Previewing involves quickly scanning through a text before reading it in detail. This technique allows you to get an overview of the content, identify the main ideas, and activate your prior knowledge on the topic. Here are some steps to follow when previewing a text. Read the title and headings. Titles and headings provide valuable clues about the content and structure of the text. They can help you anticipate the main ideas and subtopics that will be covered. Examine the introduction and conclusion. The introduction and conclusion often contain the main points and arguments of the text. By reading these sections, you can gain a general understanding of the author's purpose and the key ideas they will discuss. Scan the subheadings in bolded or italicized text. Subheadings in emphasized text can indicate important concepts or supporting details. Pay attention to these elements as they can guide your reading and help you focus on the most relevant information. Review any visuals or graphics. Visual aids such as charts, graphs, or diagrams can provide a visual representation of the information. Take a moment to analyze these visuals as they can enhance your understanding of the text and make complex concepts easier to grasp. Read the first and last sentence of each paragraph. The first and last sentences of a paragraph often contain the main idea or topic sentence. By reading these sentences, you can quickly identify the main points without reading the entire paragraph. Skim the text for keywords and phrases. Skimming involves quickly glancing over the text to identify keywords, phrases, or terms that stand out. This technique helps you locate specific information or concepts that are relevant to your study goals. By previewing a text before diving into the details, you can gain a better understanding of the overall structure and main ideas. This initial scan will also help you determine which sections require more in-depth reading and which parts can be skimmed. Skimming. Skimming is a reading technique that allows you to quickly move through a text to get a general sense of its content. Skimming is particularly useful when you need to review a large volume of material in a limited amount of time. Here are some steps to follow when skimming a text. Read the title and headings. Similar to previewing, start by reading the title and headings to get an idea of the main topics covered in the text. Focus on the first and last sentence of each paragraph. By reading the first and last sentence of each paragraph, you can grasp the main idea or topic without reading the entire paragraph. This technique helps you quickly identify the key points and structure of the text. Look for keywords and phrases. Scan the text for keywords and phrases that stand out. These words often indicate important concepts or ideas. Pay attention to any bolded, italicized, or underlined text as they can also highlight significant information. Pay attention to visuals and formatting. Visual aids, such as charts, graphs, or bullet points, can provide a quick summary of the information. Additionally, formatting elements like headings, subheadings, and bullet points can help you identify the organization and hierarchy of the text. Read the conclusion or summary. If available, read the conclusion or summary of the text. These sections often provide a concise overview of the main points and arguments. Skimming allows you to quickly assess the content of a text and determine its relevance to your study goals. While skimming, it's important to maintain a fast pace and avoid getting caught up in the details. The goal is to get a general understanding of the text rather than comprehending every single word. Combining previewing and skimming. Both previewing and skimming are valuable reading strategies on their own, but they can also be combined for maximum efficiency. By previewing a text first, you can gain an overview of the content and identify the main ideas. Then, by skimming the text, you can quickly locate specific information or key points that require further attention. When combining these techniques, it's important to maintain a balance between speed and comprehension. While it's tempting to rush through the material, make sure to pause and reflect on the information you've gathered. Take note of any questions or areas that require further exploration. By incorporating previewing and skimming into your reading routine, you can save time, improve comprehension, and enhance your overall study efficiency. These techniques are particularly useful when you have a heavy workload or need to review multiple sources for a research project or exam preparation. Practice these strategies regularly, and you'll soon become a more effective and efficient reader. 4.2 Active Reading Techniques. Active reading is a crucial skill for students to develop in order to succeed in school. It involves actively engaging with the text, understanding the main ideas, and retaining information for later use. By employing active reading techniques, students can enhance their comprehension, critical thinking, and retention abilities. In this section, we will explore various strategies that can help students become more active readers. 1. Previewing the text. Before diving into the reading material, it is beneficial to preview the text. This involves quickly scanning the headings, subheadings, and any bold or italicized text. Previewing allows students to get a sense of the overall structure and main ideas of the text. It also helps in creating a mental framework for understanding the content. 2. Setting a purpose. Setting a purpose for reading helps students stay focused and engaged. Before starting a reading assignment, students should ask themselves why they are reading the text. Is it to gather information, understand a concept, or analyze an argument? By setting a purpose, students can actively seek out relevant information and make connections to their prior knowledge. 3. Highlighting and underlining. Highlighting and underlining key points or important information can aid in active reading. However, it is essential to use these techniques sparingly and purposefully. Students should only highlight or underline the most significant ideas or supporting evidence. This practice helps in identifying and reviewing crucial information later on. 4. Annotating the text. Annotating the text involves writing notes, questions, and comments in the margins or on sticky notes. This technique encourages active engagement with the material and promotes deeper understanding. Students can jot down their thoughts, make connections to other concepts, or ask clarifying questions. Annotating also serves as a valuable resource for review and studying. 5. Summarizing and paraphrasing. Summarizing and paraphrasing are effective techniques for active reading. After reading a section or a chapter, students should try to summarize the main ideas in their own words. This process helps in consolidating information and checking for comprehension. Paraphrasing, on the other hand, involves rephrasing the author's ideas using different words. It demonstrates understanding and aids in retaining information. 6. Asking questions. Asking questions while reading promotes critical thinking and engagement with the text. Students should actively seek answers to their questions as they read. This practice helps in clarifying confusing concepts, identifying gaps in understanding, and making connections between ideas. By asking questions, students become active participants in the learning process. 7. Visualizing. Visualizing involves creating mental images or diagrams to represent the information being read. This technique enhances comprehension and retention by making the content more concrete and memorable. Students can visualize concepts, processes, or relationships between ideas. Visualizing also aids in making connections and understanding complex information. 8. Making connections. Active readers actively seek connections between the text and their prior knowledge or experiences. By relating new information to what they already know, students can better understand and remember the content. They can make connections to personal experiences, other subjects, or real-world examples. Making connections helps in creating a meaningful context for learning. 9. Reflecting and summarizing. At the end of a reading assignment, students should take a moment to reflect on what they have learned. They can summarize the main ideas, key points, or arguments in their own words. Reflecting and summarizing help in consolidating information and checking for comprehension. It also prepares students for discussions, assignments, or exams related to the reading material. 10. Reviewing and revisiting. Active reading does not end with the completion of a reading assignment. To reinforce learning and retention, students should review and revisit the material periodically. This can be done by reviewing annotations, summaries, or flashcards created from the reading. Regularly revisiting the content helps in solidifying understanding and transferring knowledge to long-term memory. By incorporating these active reading techniques into their study routine, students can enhance their comprehension, critical thinking, and retention skills. Active reading not only improves academic performance but also fosters a deeper understanding and appreciation for the subject matter. So, make active reading a habit and watch your success in school soar. 4.3 Improving reading speed. Reading is a fundamental skill that is essential for success in school. The ability to read quickly and efficiently can greatly enhance your academic performance and productivity. By improving your reading speed, you can cover more material in less time, allowing you to absorb information more effectively and stay ahead in your studies. In this section, we will explore strategies and techniques to help you improve your reading speed. The importance of reading speed. Reading speed refers to the rate at which you can read and comprehend written text. It is an important skill to develop because it directly impacts your ability to process information efficiently. When you can read faster, you can cover more material in a shorter amount of time, which is particularly beneficial when you have a large volume of reading assignments or when preparing for exams. Improving your reading speed can also enhance your overall comprehension. When you read at a slower pace, it is easier to lose focus and become distracted, leading to a decrease in understanding. By increasing your reading speed, you can maintain better concentration and engagement with the text, resulting in improved comprehension and retention of information. Techniques to improve reading speed. Eliminate subvocalization. Subvocalization is the habit of silently pronouncing words in your mind as you read. While it may seem natural, it can significantly slow down your reading speed. To overcome this habit, try to consciously break the habit of pronouncing each word and instead focus on visualizing the meaning of the words or phrases. This technique, known as speed reading, allows you to process information more quickly by eliminating the need to vocalize every word. Use a pointer. Using a pointer, such as your finger or a pen, can help guide your eyes along the lines of text, allowing you to read faster. As you move the pointer across the page, your eyes will naturally follow, reducing the tendency to regress or backtrack. This technique helps to maintain a steady pace and prevents your eyes from lingering on individual words or phrases. Expand your peripheral vision. Another effective technique to improve reading speed is to expand your peripheral vision. Instead of focusing on each word individually, try to widen your gaze and take in groups of words or entire lines at a time. This allows your eyes to cover more ground and reduces the need for constant eye movements, resulting in faster reading. Practice chunking. Chunking involves grouping words or phrases together to increase reading speed. Instead of reading word by word, try to identify key phrases or concepts and read them as a single unit. This technique helps to improve comprehension and allows you to process information more efficiently. Increase reading stamina. Like any skill, reading speed can be improved with practice. Gradually increase the amount of time you spend reading each day to build your reading stamina. Start with shorter reading sessions and gradually work your way up to longer periods. Consistent practice will help you develop faster reading speed over time. Reduce distractions. Minimizing distractions while reading is crucial for improving reading speed. Find a quiet and comfortable environment where you can focus solely on the text. Turn off or silence any electronic devices that may interrupt your concentration. Creating a distraction-free zone will allow you to read more efficiently and effectively. Use speed reading apps or software. There are various speed reading apps and software available that can help you improve your reading speed. These tools often utilize techniques such as rapid serial visual presentation, RSVP, or guided reading exercises to train your eyes to move faster across the text. Explore different options and find one that suits your learning style and preferences. Remember, improving reading speed is a gradual process that requires consistent effort and practice. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small improvements along the way. By implementing these techniques and incorporating regular reading practice into your study routine, you will gradually enhance your reading speed and become a more efficient and effective reader. Conclusion. Improving your reading speed is a valuable skill that can greatly benefit your academic success. By eliminating subvocalization, using a pointer, expanding your peripheral vision, practicing chunking, increasing reading stamina, reducing distractions, and utilizing speed reading apps or software, you can enhance your reading speed and comprehension. Remember to be patient and consistent in your practice, and soon you will be able to read faster and absorb information more efficiently, giving you a competitive edge in your studies. 4.4 Enhancing reading comprehension. Reading comprehension is a crucial skill for academic success. It involves understanding and interpreting written information accurately and effectively. By enhancing your reading comprehension skills, you can improve your understanding of course materials, retain information more efficiently, and perform better on exams and assignments. In this section, we will explore strategies and techniques to enhance your reading comprehension abilities. 4.4.1 Active reading. Active reading is a technique that involves engaging with the text actively rather than passively. It helps you stay focused and comprehend the material more effectively. Here are some strategies to enhance your active reading skills. Preview the text. Before diving into the reading, take a few minutes to preview the text. Read the title, headings, subheadings, and any bold or italicized text. This will give you an overview of the content and help you create a mental framework for understanding the material. Ask questions. Formulate questions based on the title and headings of the text. This will help you set a purpose for reading and guide your comprehension. As you read, try to answer these questions or look for information that addresses them. Highlight and annotate. Use highlighting or underlining to mark important information or key concepts as you read. Additionally, write brief notes or comments in the margins to summarize or clarify the content. This active engagement with the text will improve your understanding and retention. Visualize. Create mental images or visual representations of the information as you read. This technique can help you better understand abstract concepts and remember details more effectively. Summarize. After reading a section or chapter, take a moment to summarize the main points in your own words. This exercise reinforces your understanding and helps you identify any areas where you may need to review or seek clarification. 4.4.2 Building vocabulary. A strong vocabulary is essential for comprehending complex texts. Here are some strategies to enhance your vocabulary skills. Context clues. Pay attention to the context of unfamiliar words or phrases. Look for surrounding words or sentences that provide clues to the meaning. This will help you infer the meaning of unknown words without relying on a dictionary. Dictionary use. When encountering unfamiliar words, make a habit of looking them up in a dictionary. Understanding the precise meaning of words will improve your comprehension and enable you to use them correctly in your own writing. Word lists. Create a personal word list of new vocabulary words you encounter during your reading. Review and practice using these words regularly to reinforce your understanding and expand your vocabulary. Word games and activities. Engage in word games, puzzles, or vocabulary building activities to make learning new words more enjoyable and interactive. This can include crossword puzzles, word association games, or even using vocabulary building apps. 4.4.3 Active comprehension strategies. In addition to active reading techniques, there are specific strategies you can employ to enhance your comprehension skills. Summarization. After reading a section or chapter, practice summarizing the main ideas in your own words. This exercise helps consolidate your understanding and identify any areas where you may need further clarification. Questioning. As you read, ask yourself questions about the material. This encourages active engagement and helps you focus on key concepts. Try to answer these questions as you read or seek the answers in the text. Making connections. Relate the information you are reading to your own experiences, prior knowledge, or other subjects you have studied. Making connections helps you understand and remember the material more effectively. Visualizing. Create mental images or visual representations of the information as you read. This technique can help you better understand complex concepts and remember details more efficiently. Monitoring comprehension. Continuously assess your understanding of the material as you read. If you find yourself getting lost or confused, pause and reread the section or seek additional resources for clarification. 4.4.4 Improving reading speed. While comprehension is essential, improving your reading speed can also be beneficial, especially when you have a large volume of material to cover. Here are some strategies to help you read faster without sacrificing comprehension. Eliminate subvocalization. Subvocalization is the habit of silently pronouncing each word as you read. Try to minimize this habit by consciously focusing on the meaning of the text rather than pronouncing each word in your mind. Use a pointer. Use your finger or a pen to guide your eyes along the lines of text. This technique helps you maintain a steady reading pace and prevents regression or skipping back. Practice speed reading techniques. Speed reading techniques, such as skimming and scanning, can help you quickly identify key information and main ideas. These techniques involve selectively reading certain parts of the text rather than reading every word. Increase reading stamina. Like any skill, reading speed improves with practice. Gradually increase the amount of time you spend reading each day to build your reading stamina and improve your overall speed. By implementing these strategies and techniques, you can enhance your reading comprehension skills and become a more efficient and effective reader. Remember, practice is key, so make reading a regular part of your study routine and apply these strategies consistently. 5. Mastering note-taking and organization. 5.1 Choosing the right note-taking method. Taking effective notes is a crucial skill for success in school. It helps you retain information, organize your thoughts, and review key concepts. However, with so many note-taking methods available, it can be overwhelming to choose the right one for you. In this section, we will explore different note-taking methods and provide guidance on selecting the most suitable approach for your learning style and academic needs. Understanding different note-taking methods. Before diving into the specifics of each note-taking method, it's important to understand that there is no one-size-fits-all approach. Different methods work better for different individuals, depending on their preferences, learning style, and the nature of the subject matter. Here are some popular note-taking methods to consider. 1. Cornell method. The Cornell method is a widely used note-taking system that involves dividing your paper into 3 sections: a narrow left column for cues and questions, a wider right column for main ideas and details, and a bottom section for summarizing the main points. This method encourages active engagement with the material and provides a structured format for reviewing and studying. 2. Outline method. The outline method involves creating a hierarchical structure of main ideas and supporting details. It is particularly useful for subjects that follow a logical progression, such as history or science. You can use bullet points, numbers, or indentation to organize your notes and visually represent the relationships between different concepts. 3. Mind mapping. Mind mapping is a visual note-taking technique that uses diagrams to represent ideas and their connections. It is a creative and flexible method that allows you to capture information in a nonlinear format. Mind maps are especially effective for subjects that involve complex relationships and interconnected concepts, such as literature or philosophy. 4. Flowchart method. The flowchart method is similar to mind mapping but focuses on illustrating processes or sequences of events. It uses arrows, boxes, and symbols to represent the flow of information or steps involved in a particular concept. This method is particularly useful for subjects like mathematics or computer science, where visualizing algorithms or problem-solving steps is essential. 5. Charting method. The charting method involves creating tables or grids to organize information systematically. It is useful for subjects that require categorization or comparison, such as statistics or foreign languages. You can create columns for different categories or variables and fill in the relevant information accordingly. 6. Sentence method. The sentence method involves writing complete sentences to capture key ideas and details. It is a more traditional approach to note-taking and is suitable for subjects that require comprehensive and detailed notes, such as law or philosophy. This method requires active listening and summarizing information in your own words. Choosing the right method for you. Now that you are familiar with different note-taking methods, it's time to choose the one that aligns with your learning style and academic needs. Here are some factors to consider when making your decision. 1. Learning style. Reflect on how you learn best. Are you a visual learner who benefits from diagrams and images? Or do you prefer reading and writing to process information? Understanding your learning style will help you select a note-taking method that complements your strengths. 2. Subject matter. Consider the nature of the subjects you are studying. Some subjects may require more visual representation, while others may demand detailed explanations. Tailor your note-taking method to suit the specific requirements of each subject. 3. Flexibility. Think about how flexible you want your note-taking method to be. Some methods, like the Cornell method or mind mapping, allow for creativity and adaptability. Others, like the sentence method or charting method, provide a more structured and organized approach. Choose a method that allows you to capture information effectively while accommodating your personal preferences. 4. Time and efficiency. Consider the time and effort required to implement each note-taking method. Some methods, like the Cornell method or outline method, may take longer to create but offer a more comprehensive and organized set of notes. Others, like the sentence method or flowchart method, may be quicker to implement but require active listening and summarization skills. 5. Experimentation. Don't be afraid to experiment with different note-taking methods. It may take some trial and error to find the method that works best for you. Start by trying out different methods for different subjects and evaluate their effectiveness in helping you understand and retain information. Remember, note-taking is a personal process, and what works for one person may not work for another. The key is to find a method that enhances your understanding, organization, and retention of information. By choosing the right note-taking method, you will set yourself up for success in school and beyond. 5.2 Organizing and reviewing notes. Taking effective notes is an essential skill for success in school. However, note-taking alone is not enough. To truly benefit from your notes, you need to organize and review them regularly. This section will provide you with strategies and techniques to help you effectively organize and review your notes, ensuring that you can easily access and understand the information when you need it. Importance of organizing notes. Organizing your notes is crucial for several reasons. First, it helps you make sense of the information you have learned. By categorizing and structuring your notes, you create a logical framework that allows you to see connections between different concepts and ideas. This organization makes it easier to understand and remember the material. Second, organizing your notes helps you locate specific information quickly. When you have a well-organized system, you can easily find the information you need when studying for exams or working on assignments. This saves you time and reduces stress. Lastly, organizing your notes allows you to review and revise effectively. When your notes are organized, you can easily identify areas that need further clarification or additional study. This targeted review helps reinforce your understanding of the material and improves your overall retention. Strategies for organizing notes. There are several strategies you can use to organize your notes effectively. The key is to find a method that works best for you and aligns with your learning style. Here are some popular strategies. Cornell method. The Cornell method involves dividing your paper into 3 sections: a narrow left-hand column, a wider right-hand column, and a bottom section. During the lecture or while reading, you take notes in the right-hand column. Afterward, you summarize the main points and key ideas in the left-hand column. Finally, you write a summary of the entire page in the bottom section. This method encourages active engagement with the material and provides a concise overview of the content. Outline method. The outline method involves creating a hierarchical structure for your notes. You start with the main topic or heading and then indent subtopics and supporting details underneath. This method is particularly useful for subjects that have a clear hierarchical structure, such as history or science. It allows you to see the relationships between different concepts and easily identify the main ideas. Mind mapping. Mind mapping is a visual note-taking technique that involves creating a diagram to represent the relationships between different ideas. You start with a central topic and then branch out to subtopics and related concepts. Mind maps are great for subjects that require a more creative and holistic approach, such as literature or philosophy. They help you see the big picture and make connections between different ideas. Color coding. Color coding involves using different colors to highlight and categorize information in your notes. For example, you can use one color for definitions, another for examples, and a different color for key concepts. This method helps you visually organize your notes and makes it easier to locate specific information when reviewing. Digital note-taking. If you prefer using technology, there are various digital note-taking tools available that can help you organize your notes effectively. Apps like Evernote, OneNote, or Google Keep allow you to create digital notebooks, tag your notes, and easily search for specific information. Digital note-taking also offers the advantage of being able to access your notes from any device with an internet connection. Choose the method that resonates with you the most and experiment with different techniques until you find what works best for you. Remember, the goal is to create a system that helps you understand, locate, and review your notes efficiently. Reviewing and revising notes. Organizing your notes is only half the battle. Regularly reviewing and revising your notes is equally important. Here are some strategies to help you make the most of your review sessions. Review immediately. After each class or study session, take a few minutes to review your notes. This immediate review helps reinforce the information in your memory and allows you to clarify any unclear points while the material is still fresh in your mind. Create summary sheets. Periodically, create summary sheets that condense the main points and key concepts from your notes. These summary sheets serve as quick reference guides and are especially useful when preparing for exams. Use flashcards. Flashcards are a powerful tool for reviewing and testing your knowledge. Create flashcards with questions or prompts on one side and the corresponding answers or information on the other. Regularly review these flashcards to reinforce your understanding and improve your recall. Teach or explain the material. One of the most effective ways to review and solidify your understanding is to teach or explain the material to someone else. This process forces you to articulate your thoughts and ensures that you truly understand the concepts. Review regularly. Set aside dedicated time each week to review your notes. This regular review helps reinforce your understanding and prevents information from fading from your memory over time. Spaced repetition, which involves reviewing information at increasing intervals, is particularly effective for long-term retention. Remember, the goal of reviewing and revising your notes is not just to pass exams but to truly understand and internalize the material. By regularly reviewing your notes, you reinforce your learning and build a solid foundation of knowledge that will serve you well throughout your academic journey. In the next section, we will explore how technology can enhance your note-taking and organization process. 5.3 Using technology for note-taking and organization. In today's digital age, technology has become an integral part of our lives, including our academic pursuits. With the advancements in technology, students now have access to a wide range of tools and applications that can greatly enhance their note-taking and organization skills. In this section, we will explore how you can leverage technology to improve your efficiency and effectiveness in managing your notes and staying organized. The benefits of using technology for note-taking and organization. Using technology for note-taking and organization offers several advantages over traditional methods. Here are some of the key benefits. Accessibility and portability. With digital note-taking tools, you can access your notes from any device with an internet connection. This means you can study and review your notes on your computer, tablet, or smartphone, making it easier to study on the go. Searchability. Digital notes can be easily searched using keywords or phrases, allowing you to quickly find specific information within your notes. This saves you valuable time that would otherwise be spent flipping through pages of handwritten notes. Organization and structure. Technology provides various features and tools to help you organize your notes effectively. You can create folders, tags, and categories to categorize your notes by subject, topic, or date. This makes it easier to locate and review specific information when needed. Collaboration. Many digital note-taking platforms allow for collaboration, enabling you to share your notes with classmates or study groups. This promotes collaborative learning and allows you to benefit from different perspectives and insights. Multimedia integration. Technology allows you to incorporate multimedia elements into your notes, such as images, videos, and audio recordings. This can enhance your understanding and retention of complex concepts by providing visual and auditory cues. Now that we understand the benefits of using technology for note-taking and organization, let's explore some of the popular tools and applications that can assist you in this process. Popular tools and applications for note-taking and organization. Note-taking apps. There are numerous note-taking apps available that offer a range of features to enhance your note-taking experience. Some popular options include Evernote, Microsoft OneNote, Google Keep, and Apple Notes. These apps allow you to create, organize, and sync your notes across multiple devices. Digital flashcards. Flashcards are a powerful study tool, and digital flashcard apps make it even easier to create and review flashcards. Anki, Quizlet, and Brainscape are popular flashcard apps that allow you to create digital flashcards, customize them with images and audio, and review them using spaced repetition techniques. Cloud storage services. Cloud storage services like Google Drive, Dropbox, and Microsoft OneDrive provide a secure and convenient way to store and access your notes and study materials. These services offer ample storage space and allow you to access your files from any device with an internet connection. Mind mapping tools. Mind mapping is a visual technique that helps you organize and connect ideas. Tools like MindMeister, Xmind, and Kaggle allow you to create digital mind maps, add branches and subtopics, and easily rearrange and expand your ideas. Task and project management apps. To stay organized and manage your assignments and projects effectively, you can use task and project management apps like Trello, Asana, and Todoist. These apps allow you to create to-do lists, set deadlines, and track your progress. Digital scanners and OCR. If you prefer handwritten notes but still want the benefits of digital organization, you can use digital scanners like CamScanner or Adobe Scan to convert your handwritten notes into digital files. Optical character recognition (OCR) technology can even convert your scanned notes into searchable text. Tips for effective use of technology for note-taking and organization. While technology can greatly enhance your note-taking and organization, it's important to use it effectively. Here are some tips to make the most of technology in your academic pursuits. Choose the right tools. Explore different tools and applications to find the ones that best suit your needs and preferences. Consider factors such as ease of use, compatibility with your devices, and the specific features that are important to you. Stay organized. Create a clear and consistent organizational system for your digital notes. Use folders, tags, or categories to keep your notes organized and easily accessible. Regularly review and update your organization system to ensure it remains effective. Back up your notes. Always back up your digital notes to prevent any loss of data. Use cloud storage services or external hard drives to create backups regularly. This will ensure that your notes are safe and accessible even if your device malfunctions or gets lost. Minimize distractions. While technology can be a valuable tool, it can also be a source of distraction. When using technology for note-taking or studying, minimize distractions by turning off notifications or using productivity apps that block distracting websites or apps. Combine digital and analog methods. Experiment with combining digital and analog note-taking methods to find what works best for you. For example, you can use a tablet or laptop for taking notes during lectures and then transfer important points to handwritten notes for better retention. By leveraging technology for note-taking and organization, you can streamline your study process, improve your efficiency, and enhance your overall academic performance. Experiment with different tools and techniques to find the ones that work best for you, and remember to stay organized and focused on your goals. 5.4 Creating effective study guides. Creating effective study guides is an essential skill for students to master. A study guide is a condensed and organized summary of the key concepts, information, and materials that you need to review and understand for an upcoming test or exam. It serves as a valuable tool to help you study efficiently and effectively. In this section, we will explore the steps and strategies to create study guides that will enhance your learning and improve your academic performance. Why study guides are important. Study guides play a crucial role in the learning process as they help you consolidate and reinforce your understanding of the subject matter. By creating a study guide, you are actively engaging with the material, organizing your thoughts, and identifying the most important information. This process enhances your comprehension and retention of the material, making it easier for you to recall and apply the knowledge during exams or assignments. Step-by-step guide to creating effective study guides. Creating an effective study guide requires careful planning and organization. Follow these steps to create study guides that will maximize your learning potential. 1. Review the material. Before you start creating a study guide, it is essential to review the material thoroughly. Read through your textbooks, lecture notes, handouts, and any other relevant resources. Pay attention to the main concepts, key terms, and important details. Highlight or underline the most critical information that you need to include in your study guide. 2. Determine the format. Decide on the format that works best for you. Study guides can take various forms, such as outlines, concept maps, flashcards, or summary sheets. Choose a format that aligns with your learning style and preferences. Some students find visual aids like concept maps helpful, while others prefer more structured outlines or flashcards for memorization. 3. Organize the information. Once you have determined the format, organize the information in a logical and coherent manner. Start by creating headings or sections for different topics or chapters. Break down the material into smaller, manageable chunks. Use bullet points, numbering, or subheadings to further organize the information within each section. This organization will make it easier for you to navigate and review the study guide later. 4. Summarize the key points. In each section of your study guide, summarize the key points and main ideas. Avoid copying large chunks of text verbatim. Instead, rephrase the information in your own words to ensure that you understand it fully. Focus on the most important concepts, definitions, formulas, and examples. Use concise and clear language to convey the information effectively. 5. Include visual aids. Visual aids can enhance your understanding and retention of the material. Consider including diagrams, charts, graphs, or illustrations in your study guide, especially for subjects that involve visual representations, such as science or mathematics. Visual aids can help you visualize complex concepts, relationships, and processes, making them easier to remember. 6. Use mnemonic devices. Mnemonic devices are memory techniques that can help you remember and recall information more easily. Incorporate mnemonic devices into your study guide to aid in memorization. For example, you can create acronyms, rhymes, or visual associations to remember lists, formulas, or sequences. Mnemonic devices can be particularly useful for subjects that require rote memorization, such as vocabulary or formulas. 7. Include practice questions or problems. To test your understanding and reinforce your learning, include practice questions or problems in your study guide. These questions should cover a range of difficulty levels and be similar to the types of questions you may encounter in exams or assignments. Answer the questions or solve the problems to ensure that you can apply the knowledge effectively. This practice will help you identify any areas of weakness that require further review. 8. Review and revise. Once you have completed your study guide, review it thoroughly. Check for any errors, inconsistencies, or missing information. Revise and refine your study guide as needed. Make sure that the content is accurate, concise, and well organized. Regularly review and update your study guide as you progress through the course to incorporate new information or clarify any misunderstandings. Tips for creating effective study guides. Here are some additional tips to help you create study guides that are effective and efficient. Start early. Begin creating your study guide well in advance of the exam or assignment deadline. This will give you ample time to review and revise the material thoroughly. Be selective. Focus on the most important and relevant information. Avoid including excessive details or irrelevant content in your study guide. Remember, the goal is to condense and summarize the material, not reproduce it in its entirety. Use color coding. Incorporate color coding into your study guide to visually distinguish different topics, subtopics, or levels of importance. This technique can help you quickly locate and recall information during your study sessions. Personalize your study guide. Make your study guide unique to your learning style and preferences. Add personal examples, anecdotes, or mnemonics that resonate with you. This personalization will make the study guide more engaging and memorable. Share and collaborate. Consider sharing your study guide with classmates or forming study groups. Collaborating with others can provide different perspectives and insights, helping you fill in any gaps in your understanding. Regularly review and update. Set aside regular study sessions to review and revise your study guide. This ongoing review will reinforce your learning and ensure that the information stays fresh in your mind. Creating effective study guides is a valuable skill that will benefit you throughout your academic journey. By organizing and summarizing the material, you will deepen your understanding, improve your retention, and ultimately succeed in your exams and assignments. Invest time and effort into creating study guides that work best for you, and you will reap the rewards of efficient and effective studying. 6. Effective test preparation and test-taking strategies. 6.1 Creating a study schedule for tests. One of the key factors in achieving success in school is effective test preparation. Tests can be a significant source of stress for many students, but with proper planning and organization, you can approach them with confidence. Creating a study schedule specifically tailored to your upcoming tests can help you manage your time efficiently and ensure that you cover all the necessary material. In this section, we will explore the steps involved in creating a study schedule for tests. Understanding the importance of a study schedule. A study schedule is a structured plan that outlines when and how you will study for your tests. It helps you allocate your time effectively, ensuring that you dedicate sufficient time to each subject or topic. By creating a study schedule, you can avoid last-minute cramming and reduce stress levels. Additionally, a study schedule allows you to break down your study sessions into manageable chunks, making it easier to retain information and improve your overall understanding of the material. Assessing test requirements and deadlines. Before creating your study schedule, it is crucial to assess the requirements and deadlines for each test. Take note of the test dates, the topics or chapters that will be covered, and any specific study materials recommended by your teacher or professor. Understanding the scope of each test will help you allocate the appropriate amount of time for studying. Breaking down the material. Once you have assessed the test requirements, break down the material into smaller, manageable sections. Divide the topics or chapters into study units based on their complexity and the amount of time you estimate it will take to cover each one. This step will help you distribute your study time more effectively and ensure that you cover all the necessary material before the test. Allocating study time. Now that you have broken down the material, allocate study time for each unit. Consider your other commitments and responsibilities, such as classes, extracurricular activities, and personal obligations. Be realistic about the amount of time you can dedicate to studying each day. It is important to strike a balance between studying and taking breaks to avoid burnout. Prioritizing difficult or challenging topics. Within each study unit, identify any topics or concepts that you find particularly challenging or difficult to understand. Prioritize these topics by allocating more study time to them. By focusing on your weaknesses, you can improve your understanding and increase your chances of performing well on the test. Creating a study schedule template. To create your study schedule, you can use a variety of tools such as a planner, a digital calendar, or a study schedule template. A study schedule template typically includes columns for the date, time slots for study sessions, and space to write down the specific topics or chapters you plan to cover during each session. You can customize the template to suit your preferences and needs. Implementing the study schedule. Once you have created your study schedule, it is important to stick to it as closely as possible. Treat your study sessions as appointments that you cannot miss. Avoid distractions during your scheduled study time and create a conducive study environment that is free from interruptions. Remember to take short breaks between study sessions to rest and recharge. Reviewing and adjusting the study schedule. Regularly review your study schedule to assess its effectiveness. If you find that you are consistently unable to complete the planned material within the allocated time, consider adjusting your schedule to allow for more study time. On the other hand, if you find that you are finishing the material ahead of schedule, you can use the extra time for review or to get ahead on future topics. Utilizing effective study techniques. While following your study schedule, make sure to utilize effective study techniques that align with your learning style. Experiment with different methods such as summarizing information, creating flashcards, or teaching the material to someone else. Find what works best for you and incorporate these techniques into your study sessions. Seeking support and collaboration. Don't hesitate to seek support and collaborate with classmates or study groups. Discussing and reviewing the material with others can deepen your understanding and provide different perspectives. Additionally, teaching others can reinforce your own knowledge and help you identify areas that need further clarification. Conclusion. Creating a study schedule for tests is an essential step in effective test preparation. By assessing test requirements, breaking down the material, allocating study time, and prioritizing challenging topics, you can optimize your study sessions and improve your chances of success. Remember to implement the schedule, review and adjust as needed, and utilize effective study techniques. With proper planning and organization, you can approach your tests with confidence and achieve your academic goals. 6.2. Reviewing and memorizing key concepts. One of the most important aspects of test preparation is reviewing and memorizing key concepts. When it comes to exams, having a solid understanding of the material is crucial. However, simply understanding the concepts is not enough, you also need to be able to recall and apply them during the test. In this section, we will explore effective strategies for reviewing and memorizing key concepts to help you succeed in your exams. 1. Organize your study materials. Before you begin reviewing, it's essential to organize your study materials. This includes your class notes, textbooks, handouts, and any other relevant resources. Having all your materials in one place will make it easier for you to locate and review the information you need. Consider using folders, binders, or digital tools to keep your study materials organized and easily accessible. 2. Review class notes and textbooks. Start by reviewing your class notes and textbooks. Go through each topic and make sure you understand the main concepts and ideas. Pay attention to any examples or explanations provided by your instructor. If there are any areas that you find challenging, make a note of them and seek clarification from your teacher or classmates. 3. Create a study guide or summary. To reinforce your understanding of the key concepts, consider creating a study guide or summary. This can be in the form of an outline, mind map, or flashcards. Summarize the main points, definitions, and important details for each topic. By condensing the information into a concise format, you will enhance your ability to recall and understand the material. 4. Use mnemonic devices. Mnemonic devices are memory aids that help you remember information more easily. They can be acronyms, rhymes, or visual associations. For example, to remember the order of the planets in our solar system, you can use the acronym, My Very Educated Mother Just Served Us Nachos, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Experiment with different mnemonic techniques to find what works best for you. 5. Practice active recall. Active recall is a powerful technique for reviewing and memorizing key concepts. Instead of passively rereading your notes or textbooks, actively test your knowledge by recalling the information from memory. This can be done through flashcards, practice questions, or explaining the concepts to someone else. By actively retrieving the information, you strengthen your memory and identify areas that require further review. 6. Use spaced repetition. Spaced repetition is a study technique that involves reviewing information at increasing intervals over time. Instead of cramming all your studying into one session, spread it out over several days or weeks. This method allows your brain to consolidate the information more effectively and improves long-term retention. Use flashcards or digital tools that incorporate spaced repetition algorithms to optimize your study sessions. 7. Teach or explain the concepts to someone else. One of the most effective ways to solidify your understanding of key concepts is to teach or explain them to someone else. Find a study partner or family member and take turns teaching each other the material. By teaching others, you not only reinforce your own knowledge but also gain a deeper understanding of the subject matter. Encourage your study partner to ask questions and engage in discussions to enhance your learning experience. 8. Utilize visual aids and diagrams. Visual aids and diagrams can be powerful tools for memorizing and understanding complex concepts. Create visual representations of the information you are studying, such as flowcharts, diagrams, or concept maps. These visual aids can help you visualize the relationships between different ideas and improve your ability to recall them during the exam. 9. Review regularly and frequently. Consistency is key when it comes to reviewing and memorizing key concepts. Make it a habit to review your study materials regularly and frequently. Set aside dedicated study sessions where you focus solely on reviewing the material. By consistently revisiting the information, you reinforce your memory and reduce the chances of forgetting important details. 10. Take breaks and practice self-care. While it's important to dedicate time to studying and reviewing, it's equally important to take breaks and practice self-care. Studying for long periods without breaks can lead to fatigue and decreased concentration. Take short breaks every hour or so to rest and recharge. Engage in activities that help you relax and reduce stress, such as exercise, meditation, or hobbies. Taking care of your physical and mental well-being will enhance your ability to retain and recall information. Remember, reviewing and memorizing key concepts is not about mindlessly memorizing information. It's about understanding the material, making connections, and being able to apply the knowledge effectively. By using the strategies outlined in this section, you can improve your retention and recall of important concepts, ultimately leading to better performance on your exams. 6.3 Practicing with sample questions and past exams. One of the most effective ways to prepare for tests and exams is to practice with sample questions and past exams. This allows you to familiarize yourself with the format and types of questions that may be asked, as well as assess your understanding of the material. By practicing regularly, you can improve your test-taking skills, build confidence, and increase your chances of success. In this section, we will explore the benefits of practicing with sample questions and past exams and provide some strategies to make the most out of this valuable study tool. Benefits of practicing with sample questions and past exams. Practicing with sample questions and past exams offers several benefits that can significantly enhance your test preparation. Familiarity with the exam format. Each test or exam has its own unique format and structure. By practicing with sample questions and past exams, you become familiar with the types of questions that may be asked, the time constraints, and the overall structure of the exam. This familiarity can help reduce anxiety and improve your performance on the actual test. Identifying knowledge gaps. When you practice with sample questions and past exams, you can identify areas where you may have gaps in your understanding. If you struggle to answer certain questions or consistently make mistakes in specific areas, it indicates that you need to review and reinforce your knowledge in those areas. This allows you to focus your study efforts on the areas that need the most attention. Improving time management. Time management is crucial during exams. By practicing with sample questions and past exams, you can develop a sense of how much time you should allocate to each question or section. This helps you become more efficient in managing your time during the actual exam, ensuring that you have enough time to answer all the questions. Building confidence. Confidence plays a significant role in test performance. When you practice with sample questions and past exams, you gain confidence in your ability to answer similar questions correctly. This confidence boosts your overall test-taking skills and helps you approach the exam with a positive mindset. Strategies for practicing with sample questions and past exams. To make the most out of practicing with sample questions and past exams, consider the following strategies. Start early. Begin practicing with sample questions and past exams well in advance of your actual test or exam. Starting early allows you to identify areas of weakness and gives you ample time to review and reinforce your knowledge in those areas. Obtain sample questions and past exams. Seek out sample questions and past exams from your teacher, online resources, or previous students who have taken the same course. Make sure the questions are relevant to the material you are studying and cover the topics that will be assessed in your upcoming test or exam. Simulate exam conditions. When practicing with sample questions and past exams, try to recreate the exam conditions as closely as possible. Find a quiet and distraction-free environment, set a timer, and allocate the same amount of time you will have during the actual exam. This helps you get accustomed to the pressure and time constraints you will face on the test day. Analyze your mistakes. After completing a set of sample questions or a past exam, carefully review your answers and analyze any mistakes you made. Understand why you made those mistakes and identify the areas where you need to improve. This analysis will guide your future study sessions and help you focus on the areas that require more attention. Review the correct answers. Along with analyzing your mistakes, review the correct answers to the sample questions and past exams. Understand the reasoning behind the correct answers and learn from them. This will deepen your understanding of the material and improve your ability to answer similar questions correctly in the future. Track your progress. Keep a record of your performance on sample questions and past exams. Note the areas where you consistently perform well and the areas where you struggle. This tracking allows you to monitor your progress over time and identify any patterns or trends in your performance. Seek feedback. If possible, seek feedback from your teacher or a knowledgeable peer on your performance on sample questions and past exams. Their insights can provide valuable guidance and help you identify areas for improvement that you may have missed on your own. Mix up the questions. When practicing with sample questions and past exams, try to mix up the questions from different topics or chapters. This helps you develop a more comprehensive understanding of the material and prevents you from relying on memorization of specific question patterns. Create a study plan. Incorporate practicing with sample questions and past exams into your overall study plan. Allocate specific time slots for this activity and ensure that you are regularly engaging with this valuable study tool. Remember, practicing with sample questions and past exams is not meant to replace your regular study sessions but to complement them. It is an active learning strategy that allows you to apply your knowledge and skills in a test-like environment. By incorporating this practice into your study routine, you can enhance your test-taking abilities and increase your chances of success on exams. 6.4 Managing Test Anxiety. Test anxiety is a common experience for many students. It is the feeling of uneasiness or apprehension that arises before or during an exam. This anxiety can negatively impact your performance and hinder your ability to demonstrate your true knowledge and abilities. However, with the right strategies and techniques, you can effectively manage test anxiety and perform at your best. In this section, we will explore various strategies to help you overcome test anxiety and approach exams with confidence. Understanding test anxiety. Before we delve into the strategies to manage test anxiety, it is important to understand its causes and effects. Test anxiety can stem from various factors, such as fear of failure, lack of preparation, high expectations, or previous negative experiences. When experiencing test anxiety, you may notice physical symptoms like a racing heart, sweaty palms, or a feeling of nausea. You may also experience mental symptoms such as difficulty concentrating, negative thoughts, or a blank mind. It is crucial to recognize that test anxiety is a normal response to a stressful situation. However, excessive anxiety can impair your ability to recall information and perform well on exams. By implementing the following strategies, you can effectively manage test anxiety and improve your performance. Prepare thoroughly. One of the most effective ways to combat test anxiety is through thorough preparation. When you are well prepared, you will feel more confident and less anxious about the exam. Start by creating a study schedule that allows you to cover all the necessary material in a structured manner. Break down your study sessions into smaller, manageable chunks, and allocate specific time slots for each subject or topic. As you study, make use of active learning techniques such as summarizing information, teaching it to someone else, or creating flashcards. These techniques not only enhance your understanding but also boost your confidence in your knowledge. Additionally, practicing with sample questions and past exams can familiarize you with the exam format and help alleviate anxiety. Develop effective test-taking strategies. Having effective test-taking strategies in place can significantly reduce test anxiety. Familiarize yourself with the exam format and instructions beforehand, so you know what to expect on the day of the test. During the exam, read all the questions carefully and allocate time for each question based on its weightage. If you encounter a difficult question, skip it temporarily and come back to it later. This approach prevents you from getting stuck on one question and allows you to maximize your time. Utilize relaxation techniques such as deep breathing or progressive muscle relaxation during the exam to calm your nerves. Taking slow, deep breaths can help regulate your heart rate and reduce anxiety. Additionally, positive self-talk can be beneficial. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations such as, "I am well prepared," or, "I can do this." Practice stress management techniques. In addition to preparation and test-taking strategies, incorporating stress management techniques into your daily routine can help alleviate test anxiety. Engaging in regular physical exercise, such as walking, jogging, or yoga, can reduce stress levels and promote a sense of well-being. Make sure to get enough sleep, as lack of sleep can exacerbate anxiety symptoms. Practicing mindfulness and meditation can also be effective in managing test anxiety. Take a few minutes each day to focus on your breath and bring your attention to the present moment. This practice can help calm your mind and reduce anxiety. Additionally, engaging in activities you enjoy, such as listening to music, reading a book, or spending time with friends, can provide a much-needed break from studying and help you relax. Seek support. If you find that test anxiety is significantly impacting your academic performance or overall well-being, do not hesitate to seek support. Talk to your teachers, school counselors, or academic advisors about your concerns. They can provide guidance, resources, and additional strategies to help you manage test anxiety. Consider joining a study group or seeking help from a tutor to enhance your understanding of the material and boost your confidence. Remember, you are not alone in experiencing test anxiety. Many students face similar challenges, and there are resources available to support you. By implementing the strategies discussed in this section and seeking support when needed, you can effectively manage test anxiety and perform at your best. Conclusion. Test anxiety can be a significant hurdle to overcome, but with the right strategies and techniques, you can manage it effectively. Thorough preparation, effective test-taking strategies, stress management techniques, and seeking support are all essential components of managing test anxiety. By implementing these strategies, you can approach exams with confidence, perform at your best, and achieve academic success. Remember, test anxiety is a normal response, and with practice and perseverance, you can overcome it and thrive in your academic journey. 7. Developing critical thinking and problem-solving skills. 7.1 Understanding the importance of critical thinking. Critical thinking is a fundamental skill that is essential for success in school and beyond. It involves the ability to analyze, evaluate, and interpret information in a logical and systematic manner. Critical thinking allows students to go beyond memorization and rote learning, enabling them to understand concepts deeply, make informed decisions, and solve complex problems. The role of critical thinking in education. In today's rapidly changing world, where information is readily available and constantly evolving, critical thinking has become even more crucial. It equips students with the skills necessary to navigate through vast amounts of information, distinguish between reliable and unreliable sources, and make well-informed judgments. Critical thinking is not limited to any specific subject or field of study. It is a transferable skill that can be applied across various disciplines. Whether you are studying mathematics, science, literature, or history, critical thinking enables you to approach the subject matter with a questioning mindset, analyze evidence, and draw logical conclusions. Benefits of developing critical thinking skills. Enhanced problem-solving abilities. Critical thinking allows students to break down complex problems into smaller, more manageable parts. By analyzing each component and considering different perspectives, students can develop effective strategies to solve problems and make sound decisions. Improved decision-making. Critical thinking enables students to evaluate the pros and cons of different options before making a decision. It helps them consider the potential consequences and weigh the evidence to make informed choices. Effective communication. Critical thinking goes hand in hand with effective communication skills. When students can think critically, they can articulate their thoughts and ideas clearly and persuasively. They can also listen actively, ask probing questions, and engage in meaningful discussions. Increased creativity and innovation. Critical thinking encourages students to think outside the box and explore alternative solutions. It fosters creativity and innovation by challenging conventional wisdom and encouraging students to generate new ideas. Better understanding of the world. Critical thinking enables students to develop a deeper understanding of the world around them. It helps them question assumptions, challenge biases, and consider multiple perspectives. This broader perspective allows students to engage with diverse ideas and cultures, fostering empathy and tolerance. Preparation for the future. In an increasingly complex and interconnected world, critical thinking is a vital skill for success in the workplace and in life. Employers value individuals who can think critically, solve problems, and adapt to new situations. Developing critical thinking skills in school prepares students for the challenges they will face in their future careers. Strategies to develop critical thinking skills. Ask thought-provoking questions. Encourage students to ask questions that go beyond simple factual answers. Encourage them to explore the underlying reasons, causes, and implications of the information they encounter. Analyze and evaluate information. Teach students to critically evaluate the credibility and reliability of sources. Help them identify biases, logical fallacies, and inconsistencies in arguments. Encourage independent thinking. Provide opportunities for students to express their own opinions and support them with evidence. Encourage them to challenge existing ideas and propose alternative viewpoints. Promote problem-solving activities. Engage students in activities that require them to analyze problems, consider different solutions, and evaluate the effectiveness of each option. Encourage them to think critically about the potential consequences of each choice. Foster collaboration and discussion. Create a classroom environment that encourages collaboration and discussion. Engage students in group activities that require them to analyze and evaluate information together. Integrate real-world examples. Use real-world examples and case studies to illustrate the application of critical thinking skills. Help students connect what they learn in the classroom to real-life situations. Provide feedback and reflection opportunities. Offer constructive feedback to students on their critical thinking skills. Encourage them to reflect on their thinking processes and identify areas for improvement. Model critical thinking. As an educator, model critical thinking skills by thinking aloud and demonstrating how to analyze and evaluate information. Encourage students to observe and emulate these skills. By understanding the importance of critical thinking and implementing strategies to develop this skill, students can enhance their academic performance, become lifelong learners, and succeed in school and beyond. Critical thinking is not only a tool for academic success but also a valuable skill for personal and professional growth. 7.2 Analyzing and evaluating information. Analyzing and evaluating information is a crucial skill for success in school. As a student, you will encounter a wide range of information from textbooks, articles, research papers, and online sources. Being able to critically assess the credibility, relevance, and accuracy of the information you come across is essential for making informed decisions, forming opinions, and producing high-quality work. In this section, we will explore strategies and techniques to help you effectively analyze and evaluate information. Understanding the importance of information analysis. In today's digital age, information is readily available at our fingertips. However, not all information is created equal. It is essential to develop the ability to distinguish between reliable and unreliable sources, accurate and biased information, and relevant and irrelevant data. By analyzing and evaluating information, you can make informed decisions. By critically assessing the information you encounter, you can make well-informed decisions based on reliable and accurate data. Formulate well-supported arguments. When writing essays or participating in class discussions, analyzing and evaluating information allows you to develop well-supported arguments and opinions. Avoid misinformation. With the rise of fake news and misinformation, being able to critically evaluate information helps you avoid falling victim to false or misleading claims. Enhance your research skills. Effective information analysis is a fundamental aspect of conducting research. By evaluating the credibility and relevance of sources, you can ensure the quality and reliability of your research findings. Strategies for analyzing and evaluating information. To effectively analyze and evaluate information, consider the following strategies. 1. Assess the credibility of the source. When evaluating information, it is crucial to consider the credibility of the source. Ask yourself the following questions. Is the author an expert in the field? Is the source affiliated with a reputable institution or organization? Are there any biases or conflicts of interest that may influence the information presented? By critically assessing the credibility of the source, you can determine whether the information is reliable and trustworthy. 2. Evaluate the accuracy and reliability of the information. Not all information is accurate or reliable. It is essential to evaluate the accuracy of the information by considering the following. Are there any supporting evidence or references provided? Can the information be verified through other credible sources? Are there any inconsistencies or contradictions within the information? By evaluating the accuracy and reliability of the information, you can ensure that you are basing your knowledge on solid and trustworthy data. 3. Consider the relevance and timeliness of the information. When analyzing information, it is crucial to consider its relevance to your research or study topic. Ask yourself the following questions. Does the information directly address your research question or topic? Is the information up to date and relevant to the current context? Are there more recent sources available that provide similar or updated information? By considering the relevance and timeliness of the information, you can ensure that you are using the most appropriate and current data for your work. 4. Analyze the objectivity and bias of the information. All sources of information have some degree of bias. It is essential to critically analyze the objectivity of the information by considering the following. Does the author present a balanced view, or is there a clear bias? Are there any underlying motives or agendas that may influence the information presented? Are alternative perspectives or counterarguments considered? By analyzing the objectivity and bias of the information, you can develop a more comprehensive understanding of the topic and avoid relying solely on one-sided viewpoints. 5. Cross-reference and verify information. To ensure the accuracy and reliability of the information, it is beneficial to cross-reference and verify the data through multiple sources. By consulting various reputable sources, you can confirm the validity of the information and identify any discrepancies or inconsistencies. 6. Take notes and annotate. When analyzing and evaluating information, it is helpful to take notes and annotate the sources. Highlight key points, mark areas of interest, and write down any questions or concerns you may have. This active engagement with the material will enhance your understanding and facilitate critical thinking. 7. Seek guidance from experts or instructors. If you are unsure about the credibility or accuracy of the information, do not hesitate to seek guidance from experts or instructors. They can provide valuable insights and help you navigate through complex or conflicting information. Conclusion. Analyzing and evaluating information is a vital skill for success in school. By developing the ability to critically assess the credibility, relevance, and accuracy of the information you encounter, you can make informed decisions, formulate well-supported arguments, and avoid misinformation. Utilize the strategies and techniques discussed in this section to enhance your information analysis skills and become a more discerning and knowledgeable student. 7.3. Applying problem-solving strategies. Problem-solving is a crucial skill that is not only applicable in school but also in various aspects of life. Whether you are faced with a complex math equation, a challenging science experiment, or a difficult social situation, being able to effectively solve problems is essential for success. In this section, we will explore different problem-solving strategies that can help you tackle any problem you encounter in school. 1. Define the problem. The first step in solving any problem is to clearly define what the problem is. Take the time to understand the problem statement or question and identify the key elements involved. This will help you gain a better understanding of the problem and guide you in finding a solution. 2. Gather information. Once you have defined the problem, the next step is to gather relevant information. This may involve conducting research, consulting textbooks or other resources, or seeking guidance from your teachers or classmates. The more information you have, the better equipped you will be to find a solution. 3. Generate possible solutions. After gathering information, it's time to brainstorm and generate possible solutions. Be open-minded and creative during this process. Don't limit yourself to the first solution that comes to mind. Instead, explore different approaches and consider multiple options. This will increase your chances of finding the most effective solution. 4. Evaluate and select the best solution. Once you have generated a list of possible solutions, it's time to evaluate each option and select the best one. Consider the advantages and disadvantages of each solution, and assess how well they address the problem at hand. Choose the solution that is most practical, feasible, and likely to yield the desired outcome. 5. Implement the solution. After selecting the best solution, it's time to put it into action. Develop a plan and execute it step by step. Be organized and systematic in your approach to ensure that you are effectively implementing the chosen solution. If necessary, seek assistance from teachers or classmates to ensure a smooth implementation process. 6. Monitor and evaluate the results. Once the solution has been implemented, it's important to monitor and evaluate the results. Assess whether the solution has effectively solved the problem or if any adjustments need to be made. Reflect on the process and identify any lessons learned that can be applied to future problem-solving situations. 7. Learn from mistakes. It's important to remember that not every problem-solving attempt will be successful. Mistakes and setbacks are a natural part of the learning process. Instead of getting discouraged, view these challenges as opportunities for growth. Analyze what went wrong, identify areas for improvement, and apply these lessons to future problem-solving endeavors. 8. Seek collaboration and support. Problem-solving doesn't always have to be a solitary endeavor. Don't hesitate to seek collaboration and support from your teachers, classmates, or even online communities. Sometimes, discussing a problem with others can provide fresh perspectives and insights that you may not have considered. Additionally, working together can foster teamwork and enhance your problem-solving skills. 9. Practice, practice, practice. Like any skill, problem-solving requires practice to improve. Look for opportunities to apply problem-solving strategies in various subjects and situations. The more you practice, the more comfortable and proficient you will become in solving problems. Challenge yourself with increasingly complex problems to further develop your problem-solving abilities. 10. Stay positive and persistent. Problem-solving can be challenging and frustrating at times, but it's important to maintain a positive mindset and stay persistent. Believe in your ability to find solutions and don't give up easily. Remember that every problem you encounter is an opportunity for growth and learning. With perseverance and a positive attitude, you can overcome any obstacle. By applying these problem-solving strategies, you will develop critical thinking skills and become a more effective problem solver. These skills will not only benefit you in school but also in your future endeavors. Embrace the challenges that come your way and approach them with confidence and determination. With practice and perseverance, you will become a master problem solver. 7.4 Developing creativity and innovation. Creativity and innovation are essential skills for success in school and beyond. They allow you to think outside the box, come up with unique solutions, and approach problems from different angles. Developing these skills can enhance your learning experience, improve your problem-solving abilities, and set you apart from your peers. In this section, we will explore strategies and techniques to foster creativity and innovation in your academic journey. Embrace a growth mindset. One of the first steps in developing creativity and innovation is adopting a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. By embracing this mindset, you open yourself up to new possibilities and are more willing to take risks and explore different ideas. To cultivate a growth mindset, start by reframing your thoughts and beliefs about your abilities. Instead of thinking, "I'm not creative," remind yourself that creativity is a skill that can be learned and developed. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and view failures as learning experiences. By adopting this mindset, you will be more open to trying new things and thinking creatively. Foster curiosity and exploration. Curiosity is the fuel for creativity and innovation. It drives you to ask questions, seek new knowledge, and explore different perspectives. To foster curiosity, actively engage in your learning process by asking questions, seeking answers, and challenging assumptions. Take the initiative to explore topics beyond what is covered in your textbooks. Use the internet, libraries, and other resources to delve deeper into subjects that interest you. Attend lectures, workshops, and seminars to expand your knowledge and expose yourself to new ideas. By actively seeking out new information and experiences, you will stimulate your curiosity and fuel your creativity. Practice divergent thinking. Divergent thinking is the ability to generate multiple ideas and solutions to a problem. It involves thinking outside the box, considering different perspectives, and exploring unconventional approaches. To develop this skill, practice brainstorming and mind mapping techniques. When faced with a problem or challenge, take the time to generate as many ideas as possible, regardless of how unconventional or unrealistic they may seem. Avoid self-censorship and judgment during the brainstorming process. Once you have a list of ideas, evaluate and refine them to identify the most viable solutions. By practicing divergent thinking, you will expand your creative thinking abilities and develop a broader range of problem-solving strategies. Engage in creative activities. Engaging in creative activities outside of your academic studies can significantly enhance your creativity and innovation skills. These activities can include art, music, writing, photography, or any other form of self-expression that interests you. By participating in these activities, you exercise your creative muscles and develop your ability to think creatively. Consider joining clubs or organizations related to your creative interests. Collaborating with others who share your passion can provide valuable feedback and inspiration. Additionally, explore online platforms and communities where you can showcase your work and receive constructive criticism. By actively engaging in creative activities, you will continuously challenge yourself and develop your creative thinking abilities. Seek inspiration from different sources. Inspiration can come from various sources, and exposing yourself to diverse perspectives and ideas can fuel your creativity. Seek inspiration from different disciplines, cultures, and industries. Read books, watch documentaries, attend cultural events, and engage in conversations with people from different backgrounds. Additionally, explore the works of renowned artists, scientists, entrepreneurs, and innovators. Study their creative processes, learn from their experiences, and apply their strategies to your own work. By broadening your horizons and seeking inspiration from different sources, you will develop a more diverse and innovative mindset. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity. Failure is an inevitable part of the creative process. It is through failure that we learn, grow, and refine our ideas. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity rather than a setback. When faced with failure, reflect on what went wrong, identify areas for improvement, and adjust your approach accordingly. Remember that failure is not a reflection of your abilities or worth. It is a stepping stone towards success. Embrace a growth mindset and view failure as a necessary part of the creative journey. By learning from your failures and persisting in the face of challenges, you will develop resilience and enhance your creative problem-solving skills. Collaborate and share ideas. Collaboration is a powerful tool for fostering creativity and innovation. By working with others, you can benefit from different perspectives, combine strengths, and generate more innovative ideas. Seek opportunities to collaborate with classmates, join study groups, and participate in group projects. During collaborative sessions, encourage open and respectful communication. Create a safe space where everyone feels comfortable sharing their ideas and opinions. Embrace diversity and value different perspectives. By collaborating and sharing ideas, you will not only enhance your own creativity but also contribute to a more innovative and inclusive learning environment. Conclusion. Developing creativity and innovation is crucial for success in school and beyond. By embracing a growth mindset, fostering curiosity, practicing divergent thinking, engaging in creative activities, seeking inspiration, embracing failure, and collaborating with others, you can enhance your creative thinking abilities and become a more innovative problem solver. Embrace the journey of creativity and innovation, and let your unique ideas and perspectives shine. 8. Building effective communication skills. 8.1. Improving listening skills. Listening is a fundamental skill that plays a crucial role in academic success. Whether it's in the classroom, during group discussions, or while studying, being able to listen effectively can greatly enhance your learning experience. Improving your listening skills not only helps you understand and retain information better but also allows you to engage more actively in discussions and collaborate effectively with others. In this section, we will explore strategies and techniques to improve your listening skills and become a more attentive and engaged learner. The importance of active listening. Active listening is the process of fully focusing on and comprehending what is being said. It involves not only hearing the words but also understanding the message, interpreting the speaker's tone and body language, and responding appropriately. Active listening is essential for effective communication and learning. By actively listening, you can enhance comprehension. Active listening helps you understand the content being presented, whether it's a lecture, a class discussion, or a conversation with a peer. It allows you to grasp the main ideas, identify key points, and make connections between different concepts. Improve retention. When you actively listen, you are more likely to remember and retain the information you hear. By engaging with the material and focusing on the speaker's words, you create stronger neural connections, making it easier to recall the information later. Build rapport. Active listening demonstrates respect and interest in the speaker, fostering positive relationships and effective communication. It shows that you value their perspective and encourages open dialogue and collaboration. Strategies for improving listening skills. Eliminate distractions. Find a quiet and comfortable environment where you can focus solely on listening. Minimize distractions such as noise, electronic devices, or other interruptions that can divert your attention. Maintain eye contact. When listening to someone, maintain eye contact to show that you are engaged and attentive. This not only helps you stay focused but also signals to the speaker that you are actively listening. Avoid interrupting. Allow the speaker to finish their thoughts before responding or asking questions. Interrupting can disrupt the flow of information and hinder your understanding of the message. Take notes. Taking notes can help you stay engaged and retain information. Write down key points, important details, and any questions or thoughts that arise during the conversation or lecture. Reviewing your notes later will reinforce your understanding and aid in retention. Ask clarifying questions. If you don't understand something or need further clarification, don't hesitate to ask questions. Seeking clarification demonstrates your commitment to understanding the material and encourages the speaker to provide additional information. Practice empathy. Put yourself in the speaker's shoes and try to understand their perspective. This will help you connect with the content on a deeper level and foster empathy and understanding in your interactions. Paraphrase and summarize. After the speaker has finished, paraphrase or summarize what you heard to ensure your understanding. This not only helps you consolidate the information but also allows the speaker to confirm or clarify any misconceptions. Engage in active participation. Engage actively in discussions and group activities by contributing your thoughts, asking questions, and offering insights. Active participation not only improves your listening skills but also enhances your overall learning experience. Practice mindfulness. Cultivate mindfulness by being fully present in the moment and focusing your attention on the speaker. Avoid distractions and let go of any preconceived notions or biases that may hinder your understanding. Seek feedback. Ask for feedback from your peers, teachers, or mentors on your listening skills. Their insights can help you identify areas for improvement and provide valuable guidance on how to become a better listener. Developing effective listening habits. Improving your listening skills requires consistent practice and the development of effective habits. Here are some habits you can cultivate to become a better listener. Be patient. Listening takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and others as you work on improving your listening skills. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are effective listening skills. Be open-minded. Approach each listening opportunity with an open mind. Be willing to consider different perspectives and ideas, even if they differ from your own. This openness will enrich your learning experience and broaden your understanding. Reflect on your listening experiences. Take time to reflect on your listening experiences and identify areas for improvement. Consider what worked well and what could be enhanced. Use this self-reflection to adjust your listening strategies and techniques accordingly. Practice active listening in everyday conversations. Active listening is not limited to academic settings. Practice active listening in your everyday conversations with friends, family, and colleagues. This will help you develop and reinforce your listening skills in various contexts. Seek opportunities for diverse listening experiences. Expose yourself to a variety of listening experiences. Attend lectures, seminars, or workshops on different subjects. Engage in conversations with individuals from diverse backgrounds and perspectives. The more diverse your listening experiences, the more adaptable and effective your listening skills will become. Remember, effective listening is a skill that can be developed and honed with practice. By implementing these strategies and cultivating effective listening habits, you can enhance your academic performance, build stronger relationships, and become a more engaged and successful learner. 8.2 Developing effective speaking skills. Effective communication is a crucial skill that can greatly contribute to your success in school and beyond. Developing strong speaking skills can help you express your ideas clearly, engage with others, and present information confidently. Whether you're participating in class discussions, giving presentations, or collaborating with peers, honing your speaking skills will enhance your academic performance and prepare you for future professional endeavors. In this section, we will explore strategies and techniques to help you develop effective speaking skills. 8.2.1 Overcoming speaking anxiety. Public speaking can be intimidating for many students. The fear of speaking in front of others, known as speaking anxiety or stage fright, can hinder your ability to communicate effectively. However, with practice and the right mindset, you can overcome this anxiety and become a confident speaker. Here are some strategies to help you manage speaking anxiety. Prepare and practice. Thoroughly prepare your speech or presentation and practice it multiple times. Familiarize yourself with the content, structure, and key points. Practice in front of a mirror or with a supportive friend or family member. The more you practice, the more comfortable and confident you will become. Visualize success. Before your speaking engagement, visualize yourself delivering your speech confidently and effectively. Imagine the positive reactions from your audience and the sense of accomplishment you will feel. Visualizing success can help reduce anxiety and boost your confidence. Control your breathing. Deep breathing exercises can help calm your nerves and reduce anxiety. Practice diaphragmatic breathing by inhaling deeply through your nose, holding your breath for a few seconds, and exhaling slowly through your mouth. Repeat this process several times before and during your speech to help relax your body and mind. Focus on the message. Instead of fixating on your anxiety, shift your focus to the message you want to convey. Concentrate on the content and the value it provides to your audience. When you focus on the purpose of your speech rather than your anxiety, you will feel more confident and in control. Start small. Begin by speaking in smaller, less intimidating settings, such as group discussions or presentations in front of a few classmates. Gradually increase the size of your audience and the complexity of your speaking engagements. Each successful experience will boost your confidence and help you overcome speaking anxiety. 8.2.2 Developing clear and concise speaking skills. Clear and concise communication is essential for effectively conveying your ideas and engaging your audience. Here are some strategies to help you develop clear and concise speaking skills. Organize your thoughts. Before speaking, take a moment to organize your thoughts and structure your ideas. Create an outline or mental map of the main points you want to cover. This will help you present your ideas in a logical and coherent manner. Use simple language. Avoid using complex jargon or technical terms that may confuse your audience. Instead, use simple and straightforward language that is easy to understand. If you need to use specialized terms, provide clear explanations to ensure comprehension. Speak at an appropriate pace. Speak at a moderate pace, allowing your audience to process the information you are presenting. Avoid speaking too quickly, as it can make it difficult for others to follow along. Similarly, speaking too slowly may cause your audience to lose interest. Find a comfortable pace that allows for clarity and comprehension. Eliminate filler words. Filler words such as and like can distract your audience and diminish the impact of your message. Practice being mindful of these filler words and work on eliminating them from your speech. Pausing briefly instead of using filler words can make your speech sound more polished and professional. Use visual aids. Visual aids, such as slides or props, can enhance your speaking skills by providing visual support for your ideas. Use relevant images, graphs, or charts to illustrate key points and make your presentation more engaging. However, ensure that your visual aids complement your speech rather than overshadowing it. 8.2.3 Engaging and connecting with your audience. To be an effective speaker, it is important to engage and connect with your audience. Here are some strategies to help you establish a connection and keep your audience engaged. Maintain eye contact. Make eye contact with different individuals in your audience to establish a connection and convey confidence. Avoid fixating on one spot or reading directly from your notes or slides. Engaging eye contact shows that you are attentive and interested in your audience's response. Use body language. Your body language can convey enthusiasm, confidence, and engagement. Stand tall, maintain an open posture, and use natural gestures to emphasize key points. Avoid crossing your arms or fidgeting, as it can create a barrier between you and your audience. Ask questions and encourage participation. Encourage audience participation by asking questions or inviting them to share their thoughts. This not only keeps your audience engaged but also creates a sense of involvement and interaction. Be open to different perspectives and actively listen to the responses. Tell stories and use examples. Stories and examples can make your speech more relatable and memorable. Use anecdotes or real-life examples to illustrate your points and connect with your audience on a personal level. This can help them better understand and retain the information you are presenting. Adapt to your audience. Consider the needs, interests, and knowledge level of your audience when delivering your speech. Tailor your language, examples, and explanations to ensure that your message resonates with them. Adapting to your audience's preferences and expectations will help you establish a stronger connection. Developing effective speaking skills takes time and practice. By implementing these strategies and techniques, you can become a confident and persuasive speaker, enhancing your academic performance and preparing yourself for future success. Remember, effective communication is a valuable skill that will benefit you in all areas of your life. 8.3 Enhancing writing skills. Writing is a fundamental skill that is essential for success in school and beyond. Whether you are writing essays, research papers, or even just taking notes, having strong writing skills can greatly enhance your academic performance. In this section, we will explore various strategies and techniques to help you improve your writing skills. Understanding the writing process. Before diving into specific writing techniques, it is important to understand the writing process itself. Writing is not just about putting words on paper, it involves several stages that require careful planning and organization. The writing process typically consists of the following steps. Pre-writing. This stage involves brainstorming ideas, conducting research, and outlining your thoughts. It is important to spend sufficient time in this stage to gather relevant information and organize your thoughts effectively. Drafting. Once you have a clear outline, you can start writing your first draft. During this stage, focus on getting your ideas down on paper without worrying too much about grammar or sentence structure. The goal is to create a rough draft that you can refine later. Revising. After completing the first draft, take the time to review and revise your work. Look for areas where you can improve clarity, coherence, and overall effectiveness. This stage involves making structural changes, reorganizing paragraphs, and refining your arguments. Editing. Once you are satisfied with the content and structure of your writing, shift your focus to editing. Pay attention to grammar, punctuation, spelling, and sentence structure. It is helpful to read your work aloud or have someone else review it to catch any errors or inconsistencies. Proofreading. The final stage of the writing process is proofreading. This involves carefully reviewing your work for any remaining errors or typos. Take the time to read your writing multiple times, focusing on different aspects each time. It can be helpful to read your work backward to catch spelling mistakes or to use grammar checking tools. By understanding and following these steps, you can approach your writing assignments with a clear plan and produce high-quality work. Developing clear and concise writing. One of the key aspects of effective writing is clarity and conciseness. Your writing should convey your ideas in a clear and straightforward manner, making it easy for your readers to understand your message. Here are some strategies to help you achieve clarity and conciseness in your writing. Use simple and concise language. Avoid using overly complex or technical language unless necessary. Instead, strive for simplicity and clarity. Use clear and concise sentences to convey your ideas effectively. Organize your thoughts logically. Structure your writing in a logical and coherent manner. Start with an introduction that provides an overview of your topic, followed by body paragraphs that present your arguments or evidence, and conclude with a summary or conclusion. Provide clear and relevant examples. When making a point or supporting an argument, use specific examples or evidence to illustrate your ideas. This helps to make your writing more concrete and relatable to your readers. Avoid unnecessary repetition. Be mindful of repeating the same information or ideas unnecessarily. This can make your writing appear redundant and can distract your readers. Instead, focus on presenting new information or expanding on existing ideas. Use transitions and connective words. Transitions and connective words help to create a smooth flow between sentences and paragraphs. They guide your readers through your writing and make it easier for them to follow your train of thought. Improving grammar and sentence structure. Good grammar and sentence structure are essential for clear and effective writing. Here are some tips to help you improve your grammar and sentence construction. Learn and practice grammar rules. Familiarize yourself with common grammar rules and practice applying them in your writing. Pay attention to subject-verb agreement, proper use of punctuation, and sentence structure. Read extensively. Reading books, articles, and other well-written materials can expose you to different writing styles and help you develop a better understanding of grammar and sentence structure. Pay attention to how sentences are constructed and how ideas are conveyed. Proofread and edit your work. Always take the time to proofread and edit your writing for grammar and sentence structure errors. Use grammar checking tools or ask someone else to review your work for feedback. Seek help when needed. If you are struggling with grammar or sentence structure, don't hesitate to seek help. Your teachers, tutors, or writing centers can provide guidance and resources to help you improve. Practicing writing skills. Like any other skill, writing requires practice to improve. Here are some strategies to help you practice and enhance your writing skills. Write regularly. Set aside dedicated time for writing practice. This can include journaling, writing short stories, or even participating in online writing communities. The more you write, the more comfortable and proficient you will become. Seek feedback. Share your writing with others and ask for feedback. This can be from your teachers, peers, or even online writing groups. Constructive feedback can help you identify areas for improvement and provide valuable insights. Read and analyze well-written works. Read books, articles, and essays written by skilled writers. Analyze their writing style, structure, and use of language. Pay attention to how they convey their ideas and engage their readers. Practice different types of writing. Experiment with different types of writing, such as persuasive essays, research papers, or creative writing. Each type of writing requires different skills and techniques, and practicing different styles can help you become a versatile writer. Remember, improving your writing skills is a gradual process that takes time and effort. By incorporating these strategies into your writing routine and seeking opportunities for practice and feedback, you can enhance your writing skills and excel in your academic pursuits. 8.4. Utilizing technology for communication. In today's digital age, technology has become an integral part of our lives, including our educational journey. It has revolutionized the way we communicate and collaborate with others, making it easier and more efficient than ever before. As a student, leveraging technology for communication can greatly enhance your academic experience and help you succeed in school. In this section, we will explore various ways you can utilize technology to improve your communication skills. 1. Online communication tools. One of the most significant advancements in technology is the availability of online communication tools. These tools provide platforms for instant messaging, video conferencing, and collaborative document editing, allowing you to connect and communicate with your peers and instructors seamlessly. Here are some popular online communication tools you can use. Email. Email is a widely used communication tool that allows you to send and receive messages electronically. It is an effective way to communicate with your instructors, ask questions, and seek clarification on assignments or course materials. Instant messaging apps. Apps like WhatsApp, Slack, or Microsoft Teams enable real-time communication with your classmates and project group members. You can discuss assignments, share resources, and collaborate on projects efficiently. Video conferencing. Platforms such as Zoom, Google Meet, or Microsoft Teams offer video conferencing capabilities, allowing you to participate in virtual meetings, group discussions, or even attend online classes. These tools provide an opportunity for face-to-face interaction, even when you are not physically present. Collaborative document editing. Tools like Google Docs or Microsoft Office 365 enable multiple users to work on the same document simultaneously. You can collaborate with your peers on group projects, edit assignments together, and provide feedback in real time. 2. Online discussion forums. Online discussion forums provide a platform for students to engage in academic discussions, ask questions, and share knowledge. These forums are often hosted on learning management systems or dedicated platforms and can be a valuable resource for clarifying doubts and gaining insights from peers and instructors. Here's how you can make the most of online discussion forums. Active participation. Engage actively in discussions by asking questions, sharing your thoughts, and providing constructive feedback to others. This not only helps you clarify your understanding but also fosters a sense of community and collaboration. Respectful communication. Maintain a respectful and professional tone while interacting with others on the forum. Be mindful of the forum guidelines and avoid any form of offensive or inappropriate language. Regular check-ins. Make it a habit to check the discussion forum regularly for updates and new posts. This ensures that you stay up to date with the ongoing discussions and do not miss out on any important information. 3. Online collaboration tools. Collaboration is an essential aspect of academic success, and technology offers a wide range of tools to facilitate effective collaboration among students. Here are some online collaboration tools you can utilize. Shared calendars. Use shared calendars like Google Calendar or Microsoft Outlook to schedule group meetings, project deadlines, and study sessions. This ensures that everyone is on the same page and helps in effective time management. Cloud storage. Platforms like Google Drive, Dropbox, or OneDrive allow you to store and share files with your peers securely. You can create shared folders for group projects, assignments, or study materials, ensuring easy access and collaboration. Project management tools. Tools like Trello, Asana, or Microsoft Planner can help you manage group projects effectively. These tools allow you to assign tasks, set deadlines, track progress, and communicate with your team members, ensuring smooth collaboration and timely completion of projects. 4. Virtual presentations and webinars. Technology has made it possible to deliver presentations and attend webinars virtually, eliminating the need for physical presence. This opens up opportunities for you to enhance your communication skills and share your knowledge with a wider audience. Here's how you can make the most of virtual presentations and webinars. Preparation. Prepare your presentation or webinar content well in advance. Practice your delivery, ensure your slides or materials are ready, and test the technology you will be using to avoid any last-minute glitches. Engaging delivery. Use visual aids, interactive elements, and a confident speaking style to engage your audience during virtual presentations. Maintain eye contact with the camera and speak clearly and concisely to ensure your message is effectively conveyed. Active participation. When attending webinars or virtual presentations, actively participate by asking questions, sharing your thoughts in the chat, or engaging in discussions. This not only helps you gain a deeper understanding of the topic but also allows you to connect with the presenter and other participants. Utilizing technology for communication can significantly enhance your academic experience and help you succeed in school. By leveraging online communication tools, participating in online discussion forums, utilizing collaboration tools, and engaging in virtual presentations and webinars, you can improve your communication skills, connect with peers and instructors, and make the most of the digital resources available to you. Embrace the power of technology and use it as a tool to enhance your learning journey. 9. Collaborating and working in teams. 9.1 Understanding the benefits of collaboration. Collaboration is a powerful tool that can greatly enhance your academic success. When you work together with others, you have the opportunity to learn from different perspectives, share knowledge and skills, and accomplish tasks more efficiently. In this section, we will explore the various benefits of collaboration and how it can positively impact your educational journey. Enhancing learning and understanding. One of the key benefits of collaboration is the opportunity to enhance your learning and understanding of a subject. When you work with others, you can exchange ideas, ask questions, and engage in discussions that deepen your understanding of the material. Different individuals bring unique perspectives and insights, which can broaden your knowledge and challenge your thinking. Collaboration also allows you to fill in gaps in your understanding. If you are struggling with a concept, working with others who have a better grasp of the topic can help you gain clarity and improve your comprehension. By explaining concepts to each other and discussing different approaches, you can reinforce your own understanding and identify areas that need further exploration. Developing communication and interpersonal skills. Collaboration provides an excellent opportunity to develop and refine your communication and interpersonal skills. When you work in a team, you need to effectively express your ideas, actively listen to others, and engage in constructive dialogue. These skills are not only valuable in an academic setting but also in future professional endeavors. Through collaboration, you can learn how to articulate your thoughts clearly and concisely, adapt your communication style to different audiences, and respectfully disagree with others. These skills are essential for effective teamwork and can greatly enhance your ability to work well with others in any context. Building a supportive network. Collaboration allows you to build a supportive network of peers who can provide assistance, guidance, and encouragement throughout your academic journey. When you work together on projects or study groups, you have the opportunity to connect with like-minded individuals who share similar goals and aspirations. This network can be a valuable resource for sharing resources, discussing challenging concepts, and seeking advice. By collaborating with others, you can tap into a collective pool of knowledge and experiences, which can greatly enhance your own learning and problem-solving abilities. Enhancing problem-solving skills. Collaboration provides a platform for developing and enhancing your problem-solving skills. When you work in a team, you are exposed to different perspectives and approaches to problem-solving. This diversity of ideas can help you think outside the box and consider alternative solutions that you may not have thought of on your own. Through collaboration, you can also learn how to effectively delegate tasks, manage conflicts, and negotiate compromises. These skills are essential for navigating complex problems and finding solutions that satisfy the needs and preferences of all team members. Fostering creativity and innovation. Collaboration can foster creativity and innovation by encouraging the exchange of ideas and the exploration of new possibilities. When you work with others, you have the opportunity to brainstorm, experiment, and challenge conventional thinking. This collaborative environment can inspire you to think creatively and push the boundaries of what is possible. By combining different perspectives, skills, and experiences, collaboration can lead to the generation of innovative ideas and solutions. This can be particularly valuable in academic settings where creativity and innovation are highly valued, such as in research projects or group presentations. Promoting accountability and responsibility. Collaboration promotes accountability and responsibility by creating a shared sense of ownership and commitment to the task at hand. When you work in a team, you are accountable not only to yourself but also to your teammates. This shared responsibility encourages you to stay focused, meet deadlines, and contribute your best effort. Collaboration also provides an opportunity to develop leadership skills. As you work with others, you may take on different roles and responsibilities within the team. This experience can help you develop your leadership abilities, such as delegating tasks, coordinating efforts, and motivating team members. Conclusion. Collaboration is a valuable skill that can greatly enhance your academic success. By working together with others, you can enhance your learning, develop communication and interpersonal skills, build a supportive network, enhance problem-solving abilities, foster creativity and innovation, and promote accountability and responsibility. Embracing collaboration as a part of your academic journey can lead to a more enriching and rewarding educational experience. 9.2 Building effective teamwork skills. Teamwork is an essential skill that can greatly contribute to your success in school. Whether you are working on a group project, participating in a class discussion, or collaborating with classmates on a study session, being able to work effectively as part of a team is crucial. In this section, we will explore strategies and techniques to help you build and enhance your teamwork skills. Understanding the importance of teamwork. Teamwork is not just about dividing tasks and working together towards a common goal, it is also about leveraging the diverse strengths and perspectives of team members to achieve better outcomes. When you work in a team, you have the opportunity to learn from others, share ideas, and solve problems collectively. By collaborating with others, you can gain new insights, improve your communication skills, and develop a deeper understanding of the subject matter. Developing effective communication skills. Effective communication is the foundation of successful teamwork. To build effective teamwork skills, it is important to develop strong communication skills. Here are some strategies to enhance your communication skills. Active listening. Actively listen to your team members by giving them your full attention, maintaining eye contact, and asking clarifying questions. This will help you understand their perspectives and ensure that everyone feels heard and valued. Clear and concise communication. When communicating with your team, be clear and concise in your messages. Use simple and straightforward language to avoid confusion and misunderstandings. Respectful communication. Treat your team members with respect and professionalism. Avoid interrupting others, and be mindful of your tone and body language. Remember that effective communication is a two-way street, so be open to receiving feedback and ideas from others. Regular check-ins. Schedule regular check-ins with your team to discuss progress, address any challenges, and ensure that everyone is on the same page. This will help keep the lines of communication open and foster a sense of accountability within the team. Building trust and collaboration. Trust and collaboration are essential components of effective teamwork. When team members trust and respect each other, they are more likely to work together harmoniously and achieve better results. Here are some strategies to build trust and foster collaboration within your team. Establish clear roles and responsibilities. Clearly define each team member's roles and responsibilities to avoid confusion and ensure that everyone knows what is expected of them. This will help prevent misunderstandings and promote accountability. Encourage open and honest communication. Create a safe and supportive environment where team members feel comfortable expressing their ideas, concerns, and feedback. Encourage open and honest communication, and be receptive to different perspectives. Value and appreciate contributions. Recognize and appreciate the contributions of each team member. Celebrate achievements and acknowledge the efforts of individuals within the team. This will foster a positive team dynamic and motivate team members to continue working collaboratively. Promote active participation. Encourage active participation from all team members by creating opportunities for everyone to contribute. Assign tasks and responsibilities that align with each team member's strengths and interests. This will help ensure that everyone feels valued and engaged in the team's work. Resolving conflict in a team setting. Conflict is a natural part of working in a team, and learning how to effectively resolve conflicts is crucial for maintaining a positive team dynamic. Here are some strategies to help you navigate and resolve conflicts within your team. Address issues early. Address conflicts or issues as soon as they arise. Ignoring or avoiding conflicts can lead to resentment and hinder the team's progress. Approach conflicts with an open mind and a willingness to find a resolution. Active listening and empathy. When conflicts arise, practice active listening and empathy. Try to understand the perspectives and concerns of all team members involved. This will help create a supportive environment for resolving conflicts. Seek common ground. Look for areas of agreement and common goals among team members. Focus on finding solutions that benefit the entire team rather than individual interests. This will help shift the focus from the conflict to the shared objectives. Collaborative problem solving. Encourage the team to engage in collaborative problem solving. Brainstorm ideas together, consider different perspectives, and work towards finding a mutually beneficial solution. This will promote teamwork and strengthen the team's ability to overcome challenges. Contributing to group projects. Group projects are a common part of school assignments, and being an effective team member is essential for the success of the project. Here are some tips to help you contribute effectively to group projects. Take initiative. Take the initiative to contribute to the project by volunteering for tasks, sharing ideas, and offering to help your team members. Show enthusiasm and a willingness to go the extra mile to ensure the success of the project. Be reliable and accountable. Be reliable and fulfill your commitments to the team. Complete your assigned tasks on time and to the best of your ability. If you encounter any challenges or obstacles, communicate with your team members and seek their support. Collaborate and share ideas. Actively collaborate with your team members by sharing your ideas, insights, and expertise. Be open to feedback and be willing to incorporate the ideas of others into the project. This will help create a sense of ownership and shared responsibility within the team. Celebrate achievements. Celebrate the achievements and milestones of the group project. Recognize the efforts of your team members and express gratitude for their contributions. This will foster a positive team spirit and motivate everyone to continue working together effectively. By developing and honing your teamwork skills, you will not only excel in group projects but also enhance your overall academic experience. Effective teamwork can lead to better learning outcomes, improved problem-solving abilities, and a more enjoyable and fulfilling school experience. Embrace the opportunities to collaborate with others, communicate effectively, and contribute to the success of your team. 9. Collaborating and working in teams. 9.3. Managing conflict in a team setting. Conflict is a natural part of working in a team setting. When individuals with different backgrounds, perspectives, and ideas come together, disagreements and conflicts are bound to arise. However, conflict doesn't have to be detrimental to the team's success. In fact, when managed effectively, conflict can lead to better decision-making, increased creativity, and stronger relationships among team members. In this section, we will explore strategies for managing conflict in a team setting. Understanding the nature of conflict. Before diving into conflict management strategies, it's important to understand the nature of conflict. Conflict can be categorized into two types: task conflict and relationship conflict. Task conflict. Task conflict refers to disagreements and differences of opinion related to the team's goals, tasks, or objectives. This type of conflict can be constructive as it encourages critical thinking, creativity, and the exploration of different perspectives. Relationship conflict. Relationship conflict, on the other hand, involves personal conflicts and tensions among team members. It often arises from personality clashes, misunderstandings, or unresolved issues. Relationship conflict can be destructive and can hinder the team's progress if not addressed. Strategies for managing conflict. Open communication. Effective communication is crucial for managing conflict in a team setting. Encourage team members to express their thoughts, concerns, and perspectives openly and honestly. Create a safe and respectful environment where everyone feels comfortable sharing their opinions. Active listening is also essential in understanding each other's viewpoints and finding common ground. Identify the root cause. When conflict arises, it's important to identify the underlying causes. Sometimes, conflicts may stem from misunderstandings, miscommunication, or differing expectations. By identifying the root cause, you can address the issue more effectively and find a resolution that satisfies all parties involved. Seek common ground. Look for areas of agreement and shared goals among team members. Emphasize the common purpose and remind everyone of the team's objectives. By focusing on shared interests, you can redirect the energy towards finding solutions rather than dwelling on differences. Collaborative problem solving. Encourage the team to engage in collaborative problem solving. Instead of assigning blame or taking sides, work together to find mutually beneficial solutions. Brainstorm ideas, evaluate alternatives, and consider the pros and cons of each option. This approach promotes teamwork and fosters a sense of ownership and commitment to the resolution. Mediation. In situations where conflicts escalate or become difficult to resolve, consider involving a neutral third party as a mediator. A mediator can help facilitate communication, guide the discussion, and ensure that all voices are heard. Their objective perspective can often lead to a fair and balanced resolution. Emotional intelligence. Developing emotional intelligence is crucial for managing conflict effectively. Encourage team members to be aware of their emotions and the emotions of others. By understanding and managing emotions, individuals can respond to conflict in a more constructive and empathetic manner. Emotional intelligence also helps in maintaining positive relationships and preventing conflicts from escalating. Conflict resolution techniques. Familiarize yourself with various conflict resolution techniques such as compromise, collaboration, accommodation, and assertiveness. Each technique has its own merits and is suitable for different situations. Being knowledgeable about these techniques allows you to choose the most appropriate approach based on the nature of the conflict and the desired outcome. Establish team norms. Set clear expectations and guidelines for how conflicts should be managed within the team. Establishing team norms helps create a shared understanding of acceptable behavior and conflict resolution processes. This can prevent conflicts from escalating and provide a framework for addressing conflicts when they arise. Learn from conflict. Conflict can be a valuable learning opportunity. Encourage team members to reflect on the conflicts they have experienced and identify lessons learned. By analyzing past conflicts, individuals can gain insights into their own communication styles, triggers, and conflict resolution strategies. This self-awareness can help them navigate future conflicts more effectively. Follow-up and evaluation. After a conflict has been resolved, it's important to follow up and evaluate the effectiveness of the resolution. Assess whether the solution has addressed the root cause of the conflict and whether it has improved the team's dynamics. If necessary, make adjustments and continue to monitor the situation to ensure that conflicts do not resurface. Conclusion. Conflict is an inevitable part of working in a team setting, but it doesn't have to be detrimental. By understanding the nature of conflict and implementing effective conflict management strategies, teams can turn conflicts into opportunities for growth, collaboration, and improved relationships. Open communication, collaborative problem solving, and emotional intelligence are key factors in managing conflict successfully. Remember, conflict can be a catalyst for positive change and innovation when approached with the right mindset and skills. 9.4. Contributing to group projects. Group projects are a common part of the school experience, and learning how to effectively contribute to these projects is essential for success. Working in a team allows you to combine your skills and knowledge with others, fostering collaboration and enhancing your learning experience. In this section, we will explore strategies for contributing to group projects and maximizing your impact. 1. Understand the project requirements. Before you can effectively contribute to a group project, it is crucial to have a clear understanding of the project requirements. Take the time to carefully read the project guidelines and ask clarifying questions if needed. Understanding the objectives, deliverables, and timeline will help you align your efforts with the overall goals of the project. 2. Communicate and collaborate. Effective communication is the cornerstone of successful group projects. Regularly communicate with your team members to discuss progress, share ideas, and address any challenges that arise. Actively listen to others' perspectives and be open to constructive feedback. Collaboration is key, so make an effort to contribute your ideas and actively participate in discussions. 3. Identify and utilize individual strengths. Each team member brings unique skills and strengths to the table. Take the time to identify your own strengths and those of your teammates. By recognizing and utilizing these strengths, you can allocate tasks more effectively and ensure that everyone is contributing in a meaningful way. Assigning tasks based on individual strengths will not only enhance the quality of the project but also promote a sense of ownership and motivation among team members. 4. Take initiative and show leadership. While working in a group, it is important to take initiative and show leadership when appropriate. Be proactive in identifying tasks that need to be done and volunteer to take them on. By demonstrating leadership qualities, such as organization, delegation, and problem solving, you can inspire and motivate your team members to perform at their best. Remember, leadership is not about dominating the group but rather about guiding and supporting others towards a common goal. 5. Foster a positive and supportive team environment. Creating a positive and supportive team environment is crucial for effective collaboration. Encourage open and respectful communication among team members, and be supportive of each other's ideas and contributions. Celebrate successes and acknowledge the efforts of your teammates. By fostering a positive team environment, you can enhance creativity, productivity, and overall team satisfaction. 6. Manage conflict constructively. In any group project, conflicts may arise. It is important to address conflicts constructively and find resolutions that benefit the entire team. When conflicts occur, approach them with a calm and open mindset. Listen to all perspectives involved and seek common ground. If necessary, involve a mediator or seek guidance from your instructor or project supervisor. Remember, conflict can be an opportunity for growth and learning if managed effectively. 7. Meet deadlines and fulfill commitments. Meeting deadlines and fulfilling commitments is essential for the success of any group project. Be accountable for your assigned tasks and ensure that you complete them on time. If you encounter any challenges or anticipate delays, communicate with your team members as soon as possible. By being reliable and responsible, you contribute to the overall efficiency and effectiveness of the group. 8. Reflect and learn from the experience. After completing a group project, take the time to reflect on the experience. Consider what went well, what could have been improved, and what you have learned from the process. Reflecting on your contributions and the dynamics of the group will help you grow as a team member and improve your future collaborative efforts. 9. Provide constructive feedback. Constructive feedback is valuable for the growth and improvement of both individuals and the group as a whole. When providing feedback, focus on specific actions or behaviors and offer suggestions for improvement. Be respectful and considerate in your delivery, emphasizing the positive aspects while addressing areas that need development. By providing constructive feedback, you contribute to the overall learning and development of the team. 10. Celebrate successes as a team. Finally, celebrate the successes of the group project as a team. Acknowledge the hard work and achievements of each team member. Take the time to reflect on the goals you have accomplished and the skills you have developed throughout the project. Celebrating successes not only boosts morale but also strengthens the bond among team members. By effectively contributing to group projects, you not only enhance your own learning experience but also develop essential skills for future academic and professional endeavors. Embrace the opportunity to collaborate with others, communicate effectively, and make a positive impact on the success of your group projects. 10. Managing procrastination and overcoming challenges. 10.1. Identifying and understanding procrastination. Procrastination is a common challenge that many students face. It is the act of delaying or postponing tasks or activities that need to be accomplished. While it may seem harmless at first, procrastination can have negative consequences on your academic performance and overall well-being. In this section, we will explore the causes and effects of procrastination and provide strategies to help you overcome this habit. Understanding procrastination. Procrastination often stems from a combination of factors, including poor time management skills, fear of failure, lack of motivation, and difficulty in prioritizing tasks. It is important to recognize that procrastination is not a character flaw but rather a behavior that can be changed with the right strategies and mindset. Causes of procrastination. Poor time management. One of the main causes of procrastination is poor time management. When you fail to plan and allocate sufficient time for tasks, you may find yourself rushing to complete them at the last minute. Fear of failure. The fear of failure can be a significant factor in procrastination. When you are afraid of not meeting expectations or making mistakes, you may delay starting a task to avoid facing potential disappointment. Lack of motivation. If you lack motivation or interest in a particular task, you may be more inclined to procrastinate. When you don't see the value or relevance of a task, it becomes challenging to find the drive to start and complete it. Perfectionism. Striving for perfection can also lead to procrastination. When you set unrealistically high standards for yourself, you may delay starting a task because you fear not being able to meet those standards. Distractions. The presence of distractions, such as social media, video games, or other activities, can easily divert your attention and contribute to procrastination. It is essential to identify and minimize these distractions to stay focused on your tasks. Effects of procrastination. Procrastination can have several negative effects on your academic performance and overall well-being. Poor time management. Procrastination often leads to poor time management, as tasks are delayed until the last minute. This can result in rushed and incomplete work, leading to lower grades and increased stress. Increased stress and anxiety. Procrastination can cause significant stress and anxiety. The constant pressure of impending deadlines and the guilt of not starting or completing tasks can take a toll on your mental well-being. Reduced productivity. When you procrastinate, you waste valuable time that could have been used more effectively. This can lead to decreased productivity and a cycle of playing catch-up. Missed opportunities. Procrastination can result in missed opportunities, such as not being able to participate in extracurricular activities, attend events, or take advantage of learning experiences outside the classroom. Negative self-perception. Continuously procrastinating can negatively impact your self-esteem and self-confidence. It can create a cycle of self-doubt and reinforce the belief that you are incapable of completing tasks on time. Strategies to overcome procrastination. Set clear goals and prioritize tasks. Start by setting clear goals and breaking them down into smaller, manageable tasks. Prioritize your tasks based on importance and deadlines to ensure you allocate sufficient time for each. Create a schedule. Develop a schedule or a study plan that includes specific time slots for each task. This will help you stay organized and accountable for completing your work on time. Use time management techniques. Explore different time management techniques, such as the Pomodoro technique, where you work for a set amount of time and then take short breaks. These techniques can help you stay focused and motivated. Overcome perfectionism. Accept that perfection is not always attainable and that mistakes are a part of the learning process. Set realistic expectations for yourself and focus on progress rather than perfection. Minimize distractions. Identify and minimize distractions in your study environment. Put away your phone, turn off notifications, and create a quiet and conducive space for studying. Break tasks into smaller steps. When faced with a large or overwhelming task, break it down into smaller, more manageable steps. This will make the task feel less daunting and easier to start. Find motivation. Discover what motivates you and incorporate it into your study routine. Whether it's rewarding yourself after completing a task or finding a study buddy, find ways to make the process more enjoyable and engaging. Practice self-discipline. Develop self-discipline by holding yourself accountable for your actions. Set deadlines for yourself and stick to them, even if there are no external consequences. Seek support. Reach out to friends, family, or teachers for support and accountability. Share your goals and progress with them, and ask for their help in staying on track. Celebrate progress. Acknowledge and celebrate your achievements along the way. Recognize the effort you put into overcoming procrastination and reward yourself for your hard work. Remember, overcoming procrastination is a process that requires patience and persistence. By implementing these strategies and adopting a proactive mindset, you can break free from the cycle of procrastination and achieve greater success in your academic endeavors. 10.2. Overcoming procrastination habits. Procrastination is a common challenge that many students face. It is the act of delaying or postponing tasks, often resulting in increased stress and decreased productivity. Overcoming procrastination habits is essential for academic success. In this section, we will explore effective strategies to help you overcome procrastination and develop productive habits. Understanding procrastination. Before we delve into overcoming procrastination, it is important to understand why we procrastinate in the first place. Procrastination can stem from various factors, such as fear of failure, lack of motivation, perfectionism, or feeling overwhelmed by the task at hand. Recognizing the underlying reasons behind your procrastination can help you address them more effectively. Breaking tasks into smaller steps. One effective strategy to overcome procrastination is to break tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. When faced with a large assignment or project, it can be overwhelming to tackle it all at once. By breaking it down into smaller tasks, you can create a sense of progress and accomplishment, making the overall task seem less daunting. Start by identifying the main components of the task and then break them down into smaller subtasks. For example, if you have a research paper to write, you can break it down into steps such as conducting research, creating an outline, writing the introduction, body paragraphs, and conclusion, and revising and editing. By focusing on one step at a time, you can make steady progress and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Setting realistic deadlines. Setting realistic deadlines is crucial for overcoming procrastination. When we have a clear deadline in mind, it creates a sense of urgency and helps us prioritize our tasks. However, it is important to set realistic deadlines that allow for adequate time to complete the task without feeling rushed. Consider the complexity and length of the task, as well as any other commitments or obligations you have. Break down the task into smaller steps and assign deadlines to each step. By setting specific deadlines, you can create a structured timeline for completing the task and avoid the temptation to procrastinate. Utilizing time management techniques. Effective time management is key to overcoming procrastination. By managing your time efficiently, you can allocate dedicated time slots for studying and completing tasks, reducing the likelihood of procrastination. One popular time management technique is the Pomodoro technique. This technique involves breaking your study or work time into intervals, typically 25 minutes, called Pomodoros, followed by short breaks. During each Pomodoro, you focus solely on the task at hand, without any distractions. After completing a Pomodoro, take a short break of around 5 minutes, and after every fourth Pomodoro, take a longer break of around 15 to 30 minutes. This technique helps maintain focus and productivity while providing regular breaks to prevent burnout. Another effective time management technique is creating a schedule or to-do list. Prioritize your tasks based on importance and urgency, and allocate specific time slots for each task. By having a clear plan for your day, you can stay organized and motivated, reducing the likelihood of procrastination. Overcoming perfectionism. Perfectionism can often lead to procrastination. The fear of not meeting high standards or making mistakes can paralyze us from starting or completing tasks. Overcoming perfectionism is essential for overcoming procrastination. To overcome perfectionism, it is important to shift your mindset and focus on progress rather than perfection. Understand that mistakes and setbacks are a natural part of the learning process. Embrace a growth mindset, where you view challenges as opportunities for growth and improvement. Set realistic expectations for yourself and acknowledge that perfection is not attainable. Instead, strive for excellence and continuous improvement. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, and learn from any mistakes or setbacks along the way. Seeking accountability and support. Accountability and support can be powerful tools in overcoming procrastination. Share your goals and deadlines with a trusted friend, family member, or mentor who can hold you accountable. Knowing that someone is aware of your goals and progress can provide an extra motivation to stay on track and avoid procrastination. Additionally, seek support from your peers or classmates. Form study groups or find a study buddy who shares similar academic goals. Working together can help you stay motivated, share ideas, and hold each other accountable. Rewarding yourself. Rewarding yourself for completing tasks can be a great way to overcome procrastination. Set up a system of rewards for yourself, such as taking a short break, enjoying a favorite snack, or engaging in a hobby or activity you enjoy, after completing a task or reaching a milestone. By incorporating rewards into your study routine, you create a positive association with completing tasks and motivate yourself to stay focused and productive. However, it is important to ensure that the rewards are not excessive or counterproductive, as they can become distractions themselves. Developing self-discipline. Ultimately, overcoming procrastination requires developing self-discipline. It is about making a conscious effort to prioritize your tasks, manage your time effectively, and stay focused on your goals. Start by setting clear goals and reminding yourself of the reasons why you want to succeed in school. Visualize the benefits of completing tasks on time and the negative consequences of procrastination. Develop a strong sense of self-discipline by practicing self-control and resisting the urge to procrastinate. Remember that overcoming procrastination is a gradual process. It takes time and effort to develop new habits and overcome old patterns. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. Conclusion. Overcoming procrastination is essential for academic success. By understanding the underlying reasons behind your procrastination, breaking tasks into smaller steps, setting realistic deadlines, utilizing time management techniques, overcoming perfectionism, seeking accountability and support, rewarding yourself, and developing self-discipline, you can overcome procrastination habits and develop productive study habits. Remember, consistency and perseverance are key. Keep practicing these strategies, and you will see a positive impact on your academic performance and overall well-being. 10.3 Dealing with academic challenges. Academic challenges are an inevitable part of the educational journey. Whether it's struggling with a difficult subject, facing a heavy workload, or dealing with unexpected setbacks, every student encounters obstacles along the way. However, it's important to remember that these challenges can be overcome with the right mindset and strategies. In this section, we will explore effective ways to deal with academic challenges and ensure your success in school. Embrace a growth mindset. One of the first steps in overcoming academic challenges is to adopt a growth mindset. This mindset is based on the belief that intelligence and abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. By embracing a growth mindset, you can view challenges as opportunities for growth and learning, rather than as roadblocks to success. When faced with a difficult subject or concept, remind yourself that you have the capacity to learn and improve. Instead of getting discouraged, approach the challenge with a positive attitude and a willingness to put in the effort required to overcome it. Remember that mistakes and setbacks are a natural part of the learning process and can provide valuable insights for improvement. Break it down. When faced with a particularly challenging assignment or project, it can be overwhelming to tackle it all at once. Instead, break it down into smaller, more manageable tasks. By breaking the task into smaller parts, you can focus on one step at a time, making it easier to stay motivated and make progress. Start by creating a detailed plan or to-do list that outlines the specific steps you need to take to complete the assignment. Prioritize the tasks based on their importance and deadlines. As you complete each task, check it off your list, which will give you a sense of accomplishment and motivate you to move forward. Seek clarification and support. If you're struggling to understand a concept or topic, don't hesitate to seek clarification from your teacher or classmates. Asking questions is a sign of strength, not weakness. Your teachers are there to help you, and they will appreciate your initiative in seeking clarification. Additionally, consider forming study groups or finding a study partner who can help you navigate through challenging subjects. Collaborating with others can provide different perspectives and insights that can enhance your understanding of the material. Remember, you are not alone in your academic journey, and there are resources and support systems available to help you succeed. Utilize available resources. Schools often provide a wide range of resources to support students in their academic endeavors. Take advantage of these resources to overcome academic challenges. These resources may include tutoring services, writing centers, libraries, online databases, and academic workshops. Tutoring services can be particularly helpful when you're struggling with a specific subject. A tutor can provide personalized guidance and support, helping you grasp difficult concepts and improve your performance. Writing centers can assist you in developing strong writing skills and provide feedback on your assignments. Libraries and online databases offer a wealth of information and research materials to enhance your understanding of various subjects. Develop effective study strategies. When facing academic challenges, it's crucial to develop effective study strategies that work for you. Experiment with different techniques and find the ones that suit your learning style and preferences. Some effective study strategies include active learning. Engage actively with the material by summarizing key points, asking questions, and discussing concepts with others. Spaced repetition. Review and revisit the material at regular intervals to reinforce your understanding and retention. Practice tests. Take practice tests or solve sample questions to familiarize yourself with the format and content of exams. Visual aids. Use visual aids such as diagrams, charts, and mind maps to organize and understand complex information. Teach others. Explaining concepts to others can deepen your understanding and help you identify areas that need further clarification. Stay organized and manage your time. Effective organization and time management are essential for dealing with academic challenges. Create a study schedule that allocates dedicated time for each subject and task. Prioritize your assignments based on their deadlines and importance. Break down larger tasks into smaller, manageable chunks and set specific goals for each study session. Use tools such as calendars, planners, or digital apps to keep track of your assignments, deadlines, and study sessions. Set reminders and establish a routine to ensure you stay on top of your academic responsibilities. By staying organized and managing your time effectively, you can reduce stress and increase your productivity. Stay motivated and practice self-care. Dealing with academic challenges can be mentally and emotionally draining. It's important to stay motivated and take care of your well-being throughout the process. Celebrate your small victories and acknowledge your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Reward yourself for completing tasks or reaching milestones to maintain your motivation. In addition to staying motivated, prioritize self-care. Take breaks when needed, engage in activities you enjoy, and maintain a healthy work-life balance. Get enough sleep, eat nutritious meals, and exercise regularly to keep your mind and body in optimal condition. Remember, taking care of yourself is crucial for maintaining focus, managing stress, and overcoming academic challenges. Conclusion. Academic challenges are a normal part of the educational journey, but they don't have to hinder your success. By adopting a growth mindset, breaking tasks down, seeking support, utilizing available resources, developing effective study strategies, staying organized, and practicing self-care, you can overcome academic challenges and thrive in school. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth and learning, and with perseverance and the right strategies, you can achieve your academic goals. 10.4 Seeking help and support. Seeking help and support is an essential aspect of succeeding in school. No matter how independent and self-reliant you may be, there will inevitably come a time when you need assistance or guidance. Whether it's understanding a difficult concept, managing overwhelming workload, or dealing with personal challenges, reaching out for help can make a significant difference in your academic journey. In this section, we will explore the importance of seeking help and support, as well as provide strategies for effectively accessing the resources available to you. The importance of seeking help and support. Many students hesitate to seek help due to various reasons, such as fear of judgment, feeling embarrassed, or the misconception that asking for help is a sign of weakness. However, it's crucial to understand that seeking help is not a sign of weakness but rather a sign of strength and self-awareness. Recognizing when you need assistance and taking proactive steps to address your challenges is a valuable skill that will serve you well throughout your academic and professional life. Here are some key reasons why seeking help and support is essential. Clarifying concepts. Sometimes, certain subjects or topics may be challenging to grasp on your own. Seeking help from teachers, tutors, or classmates can provide you with different perspectives and explanations that can help clarify your understanding. Gaining different perspectives. Collaborating with others and seeking their input can broaden your perspective and help you see things from different angles. This can enhance your critical thinking skills and lead to more comprehensive and well-rounded insights. Managing workload. School can be overwhelming at times, with multiple assignments, projects, and exams all demanding your attention. Seeking help can assist you in managing your workload effectively, ensuring that you stay on track and meet deadlines. Emotional support. School can be stressful, and it's normal to experience moments of frustration, anxiety, or self-doubt. Seeking emotional support from friends, family, or counselors can provide you with the encouragement and reassurance you need to navigate through challenging times. Building relationships. Seeking help and support allows you to build relationships with teachers, mentors, and peers. These connections can be valuable not only during your time in school but also in your future endeavors. Networking and building relationships can open doors to opportunities and provide you with a support system beyond the classroom. Strategies for seeking help and support. Now that we understand the importance of seeking help and support, let's explore some strategies for effectively accessing the resources available to you. Identify available resources. Start by familiarizing yourself with the resources available to you. This may include teachers, tutors, academic support centers, counseling services, or online platforms. Knowing what resources are at your disposal will make it easier for you to seek help when needed. Establish relationships. Take the initiative to build relationships with your teachers, mentors, and classmates. Attend office hours, ask questions in class, and actively participate in group discussions. By establishing these connections, you will feel more comfortable reaching out for help when necessary. Be proactive. Don't wait until you're struggling to seek help. Be proactive and seek assistance as soon as you notice any difficulties or confusion. This will prevent issues from escalating and allow you to address them promptly. Ask specific questions. When seeking help, be prepared with specific questions or areas where you need clarification. This will help the person assisting you to provide targeted guidance and support. Utilize online resources. In addition to seeking help from teachers and peers, take advantage of online resources such as educational websites, forums, and video tutorials. These resources can provide additional explanations and examples to supplement your learning. Join study groups. Collaborating with classmates in study groups can be an effective way to seek help and support. By working together, you can share knowledge, discuss challenging concepts, and provide each other with valuable insights and feedback. Consider peer tutoring. If you prefer learning from your peers, consider seeking peer tutoring services. Many schools offer peer tutoring programs where experienced students provide academic support to their fellow classmates. Seek emotional support. Remember that seeking help and support is not limited to academic challenges. If you're feeling overwhelmed, stressed, or struggling with personal issues, don't hesitate to reach out to counselors, therapists, or support groups. Taking care of your emotional well-being is just as important as your academic success. Maintain open communication. When seeking help, be open and honest about your challenges and concerns. This will allow the person assisting you to provide tailored support and guidance. Additionally, keep your teachers and mentors informed about your progress and any difficulties you may be facing. They can offer valuable advice and suggestions to help you overcome obstacles. Express gratitude. Finally, remember to express gratitude to those who have helped and supported you along the way. A simple thank you can go a long way in maintaining positive relationships and fostering a supportive environment. By embracing the idea of seeking help and support, you are setting yourself up for success in school and beyond. Remember, no one succeeds entirely on their own, and there is no shame in asking for assistance. Take advantage of the resources available to you, build relationships, and be proactive in seeking help when needed. Your academic journey will be enriched, and you will develop valuable skills that will serve you well throughout your life. 11. Maintaining a healthy work-life balance. 11.1 Setting priorities and managing time. One of the key factors in achieving success in school is effectively managing your time and setting priorities. With the numerous tasks, assignments, and extracurricular activities that come with being a student, it is crucial to develop strong time management skills to stay organized, reduce stress, and maximize productivity. In this section, we will explore strategies and techniques to help you set priorities and manage your time effectively. Understanding the importance of setting priorities. Setting priorities involves identifying and ranking tasks based on their importance and urgency. By determining what needs to be done first and allocating your time accordingly, you can ensure that you are focusing on the most critical tasks and making progress towards your goals. Here are some reasons why setting priorities is essential for success in school. Efficiency. When you prioritize your tasks, you can allocate your time and energy to the most important ones, allowing you to work more efficiently and effectively. Time management. Setting priorities helps you make the most of your time by ensuring that you are spending it on tasks that align with your goals and objectives. Reduced stress. By knowing what needs to be done and having a clear plan, you can reduce stress and anxiety associated with feeling overwhelmed or unsure about where to start. Goal achievement. Prioritizing tasks helps you stay focused on your long-term goals and ensures that you are consistently working towards them. Techniques for setting priorities. Now that we understand the importance of setting priorities, let's explore some techniques that can help you effectively prioritize your tasks. 1. Eisenhower Matrix. The Eisenhower Matrix, also known as the Urgent Important Matrix, is a popular tool for prioritization. It categorizes tasks into 4 quadrants based on their urgency and importance. Quadrant 1. Urgent and important. Tasks in this quadrant require immediate attention and should be your top priority. Quadrant 2. Important but not urgent. These tasks are important for long-term goals and should be scheduled and given dedicated time. Quadrant 3. Urgent but not important. Tasks in this quadrant are often distractions and should be minimized or delegated if possible. Quadrant 4. Not urgent and not important. These tasks are low priority and should be eliminated or postponed. By using the Eisenhower Matrix, you can visually assess and prioritize your tasks based on their urgency and importance. 2. ABC Method. The ABC method involves assigning a priority level to each task based on its significance. Here's how it works. A. Tasks. These are high-priority tasks that have significant consequences if not completed. Focus on completing these tasks first. B. Tasks. These tasks are important but not as critical as A. Tasks. They should be completed after the A. Tasks. C. Tasks. These tasks are nice to do but not essential. They can be completed after the A and B tasks, or during downtime. By categorizing tasks into A, B, and C, you can ensure that you are giving priority to the most important tasks while still addressing the less critical ones. 3. Time blocking. Time blocking involves scheduling specific blocks of time for different tasks or activities. By allocating dedicated time slots for studying, assignments, extracurricular activities, and personal time, you can ensure that you have enough time for each task and maintain a balanced schedule. This technique helps you avoid overcommitting and allows you to focus on one task at a time. 4. Prioritization criteria. Another approach to setting priorities is to establish specific criteria for ranking tasks. Consider factors such as deadlines, importance, impact on grades, and alignment with your long-term goals. By evaluating tasks based on these criteria, you can make informed decisions about which tasks to prioritize. Tips for effective time management. In addition to setting priorities, effective time management is crucial for success in school. Here are some tips to help you manage your time effectively. Create a schedule. Use a planner or digital calendar to create a schedule that includes your classes, study time, assignments, extracurricular activities, and personal commitments. Having a visual representation of your time helps you stay organized and ensures that you are allocating enough time for each task. Break tasks into smaller steps. Large tasks can be overwhelming, leading to procrastination. Break them down into smaller, manageable steps, and tackle them one at a time. This approach makes tasks more approachable and helps you make progress consistently. Eliminate time wasters. Identify activities or habits that consume a significant amount of your time without adding value to your academic or personal life. Minimize or eliminate these time wasters to free up more time for important tasks. Set realistic deadlines. When setting deadlines for yourself, be realistic about the time required to complete a task. Avoid overcommitting and give yourself some buffer time to handle unexpected challenges or delays. Practice time blocking. As mentioned earlier, time blocking can be an effective technique for managing your time. Allocate specific time blocks for different tasks and activities, and stick to the schedule as much as possible. Avoid multitasking. While it may seem like multitasking allows you to accomplish more, it often leads to decreased productivity and lower quality work. Instead, focus on one task at a time and give it your full attention. Take breaks. Taking regular breaks during study or work sessions can help improve focus and prevent burnout. Use techniques like the Pomodoro technique, where you work for a set amount of time, e.g., 25 minutes, and then take a short break, e.g., 5 minutes. Remember, effective time management is a skill that takes practice and discipline. Experiment with different techniques and strategies to find what works best for you. By setting priorities and managing your time effectively, you can achieve academic success while maintaining a healthy work-life balance. 11.2. Creating boundaries and managing stress. Managing stress and creating boundaries are essential skills for maintaining a healthy work-life balance and achieving success in school. As a student, you may often find yourself overwhelmed with academic responsibilities, extracurricular activities, and personal commitments. Learning how to effectively manage stress and establish boundaries can help you stay focused, reduce burnout, and improve your overall well-being. In this section, we will explore strategies to create boundaries and manage stress effectively. Understanding stress. Stress is a natural response to the demands and pressures we face in our daily lives. While some stress can be beneficial, motivating us to perform at our best, excessive or chronic stress can have negative effects on our physical and mental health. In a school setting, stress can arise from various sources, such as exams, deadlines, social pressures, and the need to balance multiple responsibilities. Recognizing the signs of stress. It is important to be aware of the signs and symptoms of stress so that you can take proactive steps to manage it. Common signs of stress include physical symptoms, headaches, muscle tension, fatigue, sleep disturbances, and changes in appetite. Emotional symptoms, irritability, mood swings, anxiety, and feelings of overwhelm. Cognitive symptoms, difficulty concentrating, memory problems, and racing thoughts. Behavioral symptoms, procrastination, withdrawal from social activities, and changes in eating or sleeping patterns. Creating boundaries. Establishing boundaries is crucial for maintaining a healthy work-life balance and preventing burnout. Here are some strategies to help you create boundaries. Prioritize your commitments. Identify your most important tasks and responsibilities and allocate your time accordingly. Learn to say no to non-essential activities that may interfere with your academic progress or personal well-being. Set realistic goals. Break down your tasks into manageable chunks and set realistic deadlines. Avoid overloading yourself with too many tasks at once, as this can lead to increased stress and decreased productivity. Learn to delegate. If possible, delegate tasks to others when appropriate. This can help lighten your workload and free up time for other important activities. Establish a schedule. Create a daily or weekly schedule that includes dedicated time for studying, relaxation, and personal activities. Stick to your schedule as much as possible to maintain a sense of structure and balance. Communicate your boundaries. Clearly communicate your boundaries to your friends, family, and classmates. Let them know when you are available and when you need uninterrupted time for studying or self-care. Disconnect from technology. Set boundaries around your use of technology, especially during study sessions or relaxation time. Limit distractions from social media, emails, and notifications to maintain focus and reduce stress. Managing stress. While it may not be possible to eliminate all sources of stress, there are several strategies you can employ to effectively manage stress. Practice relaxation techniques. Engage in activities such as deep breathing exercises, meditation, yoga, or mindfulness to help calm your mind and reduce stress levels. Engage in physical activity. Regular exercise can help reduce stress and improve your overall well-being. Find activities that you enjoy, such as walking, jogging, dancing, or playing a sport, and incorporate them into your routine. Take breaks. Allow yourself regular breaks during study sessions to rest and recharge. Use this time to engage in activities that help you relax and clear your mind, such as going for a walk, listening to music, or practicing a hobby. Seek support. Reach out to friends, family, or a trusted mentor when you are feeling overwhelmed. Talking about your stressors and concerns can provide emotional support and help you gain perspective. Practice self-care. Make self-care a priority by engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. This can include hobbies, spending time with loved ones, reading, taking baths, or engaging in creative outlets. Get enough sleep. Adequate sleep is crucial for managing stress and maintaining overall well-being. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to ensure your body and mind are well rested. Seek professional help if needed. If stress becomes overwhelming and begins to interfere with your daily life, consider seeking support from a counselor or therapist. They can provide guidance and strategies to help you manage stress effectively. By creating boundaries and managing stress, you can maintain a healthy work-life balance and enhance your overall academic performance. Remember, it is essential to prioritize your well-being and take care of yourself throughout your educational journey. 11.3 Engaging in relaxation and self-care. In the pursuit of academic success, it's easy to get caught up in the demands of schoolwork and neglect our own well-being. However, taking care of yourself is crucial for maintaining a healthy work-life balance and achieving long-term success. Engaging in relaxation and self-care practices can help you recharge, reduce stress, and improve your overall well-being. In this section, we will explore various strategies and techniques that can help you prioritize self-care and find balance in your life. The importance of relaxation and self-care. Engaging in relaxation and self-care activities is essential for your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. When you prioritize self-care, you give yourself the opportunity to recharge and rejuvenate, which can lead to increased productivity, improved focus, and better overall performance in school. Relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing exercises, meditation, and mindfulness, can help reduce stress and anxiety. These practices allow you to calm your mind, improve your concentration, and enhance your ability to handle academic challenges effectively. Self-care goes beyond relaxation techniques and involves taking care of your physical health as well. This includes getting enough sleep, eating nutritious meals, and engaging in regular physical activity. When you prioritize self-care, you are better equipped to handle the demands of school and maintain a healthy work-life balance. Strategies for engaging in relaxation and self-care. Schedule regular self-care activities. Make self-care a priority by scheduling regular activities that help you relax and recharge. This could include activities such as taking a walk in nature, practicing yoga, reading a book for pleasure, or engaging in a hobby you enjoy. By scheduling these activities, you ensure that you make time for yourself and prioritize your well-being. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for relaxation and self-care. These practices involve focusing your attention on the present moment and cultivating a non-judgmental awareness of your thoughts and feelings. By incorporating mindfulness and meditation into your daily routine, you can reduce stress, improve focus, and enhance your overall well-being. Engage in physical activity. Regular exercise is not only beneficial for your physical health but also for your mental well-being. Engaging in physical activity releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. Whether it's going for a run, practicing yoga, or participating in a team sport, find an activity that you enjoy and make it a regular part of your routine. Practice deep breathing exercises. Deep breathing exercises are simple yet effective techniques for relaxation. By taking slow, deep breaths and focusing on your breath, you can activate your body's relaxation response and reduce stress. Incorporate deep breathing exercises into your daily routine, especially during times of high stress or before important exams or presentations. Create a calming environment. Your study environment can greatly impact your ability to relax and focus. Create a calming space by decluttering your study area, adding plants or natural elements, and minimizing distractions. Consider using soft lighting, playing soothing music, or using essential oils to create a peaceful atmosphere that promotes relaxation and concentration. Practice self-reflection and journaling. Taking time for self-reflection and journaling can help you gain clarity, process your emotions, and identify areas of improvement. Set aside regular time to reflect on your experiences, write in a journal, or engage in self-reflection exercises. This practice can help you gain insights into your thoughts, feelings, and goals, ultimately contributing to your overall well-being. Establish healthy sleep habits. Getting enough sleep is crucial for your overall well-being and academic success. Establish a consistent sleep schedule and create a bedtime routine that promotes relaxation. Avoid electronic devices before bed, create a comfortable sleep environment, and aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and practice self-compassion. Acknowledge your accomplishments, celebrate your progress, and be gentle with yourself during challenging times. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. Remember, engaging in relaxation and self-care is not a luxury but a necessity for your overall well-being and academic success. By prioritizing self-care, you can recharge, reduce stress, and find balance in your life. Incorporate these strategies into your routine and make self-care a priority. Your mind and body will thank you, and you'll be better equipped to succeed in school and beyond. 11.4. Finding balance between school and personal life. Finding a balance between school and personal life is crucial for overall well-being and success. While it's important to dedicate time and effort to your academic pursuits, neglecting your personal life can lead to burnout and decreased motivation. In this section, we will explore strategies to help you find a healthy balance between school and personal life. Prioritize and set boundaries. One of the first steps in finding balance is to prioritize your commitments and set boundaries. Start by identifying your most important responsibilities, such as attending classes, completing assignments, and studying for exams. Once you have a clear understanding of your academic obligations, you can allocate time for personal activities. Setting boundaries is equally important. Learn to say no to excessive commitments that may interfere with your studies or personal time. It's okay to decline social invitations or limit your involvement in extracurricular activities if they become overwhelming. By setting boundaries, you can ensure that you have enough time for both school and personal life. Create a schedule. Creating a schedule is an effective way to manage your time and ensure that you allocate enough time for both school and personal activities. Start by blocking out time for your academic commitments, such as attending classes, studying, and completing assignments. Be realistic about the time needed for each task and avoid overloading your schedule. Once you have allocated time for your academic responsibilities, schedule time for personal activities. This can include hobbies, exercise, spending time with friends and family, or simply relaxing. Treat these personal activities as important appointments and stick to them as much as possible. Practice time management. Effective time management is key to finding balance between school and personal life. Start by identifying your most productive times of the day and schedule your most challenging academic tasks during those periods. This will help you make the most of your focused and energized state. Break down larger tasks into smaller, manageable chunks and set specific deadlines for each part. This will prevent procrastination and help you stay on track. Use tools such as to-do lists, calendars, or productivity apps to stay organized and prioritize your tasks effectively. Take care of yourself. Taking care of your physical and mental well-being is essential for maintaining balance. Make sure to prioritize self-care activities such as getting enough sleep, eating nutritious meals, and engaging in regular exercise. These activities will help you stay energized, focused, and better equipped to handle the demands of both school and personal life. Additionally, make time for relaxation and stress management techniques. This can include practicing mindfulness, deep breathing exercises, or engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Taking breaks and allowing yourself time to recharge will improve your overall productivity and well-being. Communicate and seek support. Communication is key when it comes to finding balance between school and personal life. Talk to your friends, family, and classmates about your commitments and the importance of finding a balance. They can provide support, understanding, and even help you stay accountable to your goals. If you find yourself struggling to maintain balance, don't hesitate to seek support from your school's counseling services or academic advisors. They can provide guidance, resources, and strategies to help you manage your time effectively and find a healthy balance. Learn to adapt and adjust. Finding balance is an ongoing process that may require adjustments along the way. As your academic workload or personal circumstances change, be prepared to adapt your schedule and priorities accordingly. Flexibility is key to maintaining balance and ensuring that both your academic and personal needs are met. Remember, finding balance is not about achieving perfection but rather about making conscious choices and adjustments to create a fulfilling and well-rounded life. By prioritizing, managing your time effectively, taking care of yourself, and seeking support when needed, you can find a healthy balance between school and personal life. 12. Continuing personal and professional growth. 12.1 Setting long-term goals. Setting long-term goals is an essential aspect of achieving success in school. While short-term goals help you stay focused and motivated in the present, long-term goals provide a sense of direction and purpose for your academic journey. By setting clear and meaningful long-term goals, you can create a roadmap for your education and make informed decisions about your future. The importance of setting long-term goals. Long-term goals serve as a guiding light throughout your academic journey. They provide a sense of purpose and motivation, helping you stay focused and committed to your studies. Here are some key reasons why setting long-term goals is crucial for success in school. Clarity and focus. Long-term goals help you clarify what you want to achieve academically. They provide a clear direction and focus, allowing you to prioritize your efforts and make informed decisions about your education. Motivation and persistence. When you have a compelling long-term goal, it becomes easier to stay motivated and persistent, even when faced with challenges or setbacks. Your goal acts as a constant reminder of why you are putting in the effort and encourages you to keep going. Decision-making. Setting long-term goals helps you make better decisions about your education. It allows you to evaluate opportunities and choices based on whether they align with your ultimate objectives. This helps you avoid distractions and make choices that support your long-term vision. Personal growth and development. Long-term goals provide opportunities for personal growth and development. As you work towards achieving your goals, you acquire new knowledge, skills, and experiences that contribute to your overall growth as an individual. How to set effective long-term goals. Setting effective long-term goals requires careful thought and planning. Here are some steps to help you set meaningful and achievable long-term goals. Reflect on your passions and interests. Start by reflecting on your passions, interests, and values. Consider what subjects or areas of study excite you the most and align with your long-term aspirations. This self-reflection will help you identify goals that are personally meaningful to you. Visualize your future. Imagine where you want to be in the future. Visualize your ideal career, lifestyle, and achievements. This vision will serve as the foundation for your long-term goals and provide you with a clear destination to work towards. Make your goals SMART. Use the SMART framework to make your goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of setting a vague goal like, get good grades, make it more specific by saying, achieve a GPA of 3.5 or higher by the end of the semester. Break down your goals. Long-term goals can feel overwhelming if they are too big or complex. Break them down into smaller, manageable milestones or sub-goals. This will make your goals more achievable and allow you to track your progress along the way. Create an action plan. Once you have identified your long-term goals and broken them down into smaller milestones, create an action plan. Outline the specific steps you need to take to achieve each milestone and set deadlines for yourself. This will help you stay organized and focused on your goals. Review and adjust. Regularly review your progress and make adjustments to your goals and action plan as needed. It's important to be flexible and adapt to changing circumstances or new opportunities that may arise. Stay committed and motivated. Keep your long-term goals visible and remind yourself of them regularly. Find ways to stay motivated, such as celebrating small victories along the way or seeking support from friends, family, or mentors. Examples of long-term goals. Long-term goals can vary depending on your individual aspirations and interests. Here are some examples of long-term goals that you might consider. Earning a degree. This is a common long-term goal for many students. Whether it's a bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree, earning a degree in your chosen field can open doors to various career opportunities. Pursuing a specific career. If you have a clear idea of the career you want to pursue, setting a long-term goal to achieve that career can provide you with a sense of purpose and direction. For example, becoming a doctor, engineer, or teacher. Gaining specialized skills or certifications. Setting a long-term goal to gain specialized skills or certifications can enhance your knowledge and make you more competitive in your chosen field. Examples include learning a new language, acquiring programming skills, or obtaining a professional certification. Making a positive impact. If you have a passion for making a difference in the world, setting a long-term goal to contribute to a specific cause or community can be incredibly fulfilling. Examples include working towards environmental sustainability, social justice, or healthcare accessibility. Remember, your long-term goals should be personal and meaningful to you. They should align with your passions, values, and aspirations. By setting clear and meaningful long-term goals, you can pave the way for a successful and fulfilling academic journey. 12.2 Continuing education and lifelong learning. Continuing education and lifelong learning are essential components of personal and professional growth. In today's rapidly changing world, it is crucial to stay updated with the latest knowledge and skills to remain competitive and adapt to new challenges. This section will explore the importance of continuing education, strategies for lifelong learning, and resources to support your ongoing educational journey. The importance of continuing education. Continuing education refers to the process of acquiring new knowledge and skills beyond formal education. It plays a vital role in personal and professional development by enhancing your expertise, expanding your horizons, and keeping you up to date with advancements in your field. Here are some key reasons why continuing education is important. Professional growth. Continuing education allows you to stay current in your profession and develop new skills that can enhance your career prospects. It demonstrates your commitment to ongoing learning and professional development, making you a valuable asset to employers. Adaptability. In today's fast-paced world, industries and job requirements are constantly evolving. Continuing education helps you adapt to these changes by equipping you with the latest knowledge and skills needed to thrive in your field. Networking opportunities. Continuing education programs often provide opportunities to connect with professionals from various industries. Building a strong professional network can open doors to new collaborations, job opportunities, and mentorship. Personal enrichment. Lifelong learning is not just about professional growth, it also enriches your personal life. Exploring new subjects, hobbies, or interests can bring joy, fulfillment, and a sense of accomplishment. Strategies for lifelong learning. Lifelong learning is a mindset and a commitment to continuously seek knowledge and personal growth throughout your life. Here are some strategies to help you embrace lifelong learning. Set learning goals. Just like setting goals for success in school, it is important to set learning goals for yourself. Identify areas of interest or skills you want to develop and create a plan to achieve them. Setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART goals will keep you focused and motivated. Diversify your learning methods. Explore different learning methods to find what works best for you. This could include reading books, attending workshops or seminars, taking online courses, participating in webinars, or joining professional associations. Experiment with different approaches to find the ones that resonate with your learning style. Embrace technology. Technology has revolutionized the way we learn. Take advantage of online platforms, educational apps, and e-learning resources to access a vast range of educational content. Many reputable universities and organizations offer free or affordable online courses, allowing you to learn at your own pace and convenience. Develop a reading habit. Reading is a powerful tool for lifelong learning. Make it a habit to read books, articles, and blogs related to your field of interest or any subject that intrigues you. Reading not only expands your knowledge but also improves critical thinking and enhances your communication skills. Attend workshops and conferences. Stay updated with industry trends and advancements by attending workshops, conferences, and seminars. These events provide opportunities to learn from experts, engage in discussions, and network with like-minded individuals. Join professional associations. Joining professional associations related to your field can provide access to valuable resources, networking opportunities, and continuing education programs. These associations often organize conferences, webinars, and workshops specifically designed to enhance professional knowledge and skills. Seek mentors and experts. Identify mentors or experts in your field who can guide and inspire you on your learning journey. Their experience and insights can provide valuable perspectives and help you navigate challenges. Resources for lifelong learning. There are numerous resources available to support your lifelong learning journey. Here are some popular ones. Online learning platforms. Websites like Coursera, Udemy, and LinkedIn Learning offer a wide range of online courses taught by experts in various fields. These platforms provide flexibility and convenience, allowing you to learn at your own pace. Open Educational Resources (OER) platforms like Khan Academy, MIT OpenCourseWare, and OpenStax provide free educational materials, including textbooks, lectures, and interactive exercises. These resources are a great way to access high-quality educational content without any cost. Library resources. Public and university libraries offer a wealth of resources, including books, e-books, journals, and databases. Take advantage of these resources to explore new subjects, conduct research, and access scholarly articles. Podcasts and webinars. Podcasts and webinars are excellent mediums for learning on the go. Many experts and organizations host podcasts and webinars on various topics, allowing you to learn while commuting, exercising, or doing household chores. Professional development programs. Many organizations and institutions offer professional development programs tailored to specific industries or professions. These programs often include workshops, seminars, and certifications to enhance your skills and knowledge. Educational apps. There are numerous educational apps available for smartphones and tablets that cover a wide range of subjects. These apps provide interactive learning experiences, quizzes, and challenges to make learning engaging and fun. 12.3 Building a professional network. Building a professional network is an essential aspect of succeeding in school and beyond. A strong network can provide you with valuable connections, opportunities, and support throughout your academic and professional journey. In this section, we will explore the importance of building a professional network and provide you with practical strategies to help you establish and nurture meaningful connections. Why building a professional network is important. A professional network consists of individuals who share similar interests, goals, or fields of study. These connections can include professors, classmates, alumni, industry professionals, and mentors. Here are some reasons why building a professional network is crucial for your success. Opportunities for collaboration and learning. A strong network can provide you with opportunities to collaborate on projects, research, or internships. By connecting with individuals who have different perspectives and expertise, you can expand your knowledge and skills. Access to resources and information. Your network can serve as a valuable source of information, advice, and resources. Whether you need guidance on choosing a career path, finding internships, or exploring further education options, your network can provide you with valuable insights and recommendations. Job and internship prospects. Many job and internship opportunities are not publicly advertised. Instead, they are often filled through referrals and recommendations. By building a strong network, you increase your chances of hearing about these hidden opportunities and getting referred by someone within your network. Mentorship and guidance. A professional network can connect you with experienced professionals who can serve as mentors and provide guidance throughout your academic and professional journey. Mentors can offer valuable advice, share their experiences, and help you navigate challenges and make informed decisions. Building your reputation and credibility. When you have a strong network, you have a group of individuals who can vouch for your skills, work ethic, and character. This can enhance your reputation and credibility, making it easier for you to secure internships, scholarships, and job opportunities. Strategies for building a professional network. Now that you understand the importance of building a professional network, let's explore some strategies to help you establish and nurture meaningful connections. Attend networking events. Take advantage of networking events, career fairs, and conferences related to your field of study. These events provide opportunities to meet professionals, industry experts, and potential mentors. Prepare a brief introduction and come prepared with questions to engage in meaningful conversations. Join professional organizations and clubs. Get involved in professional organizations and clubs related to your field of interest. These groups often host events, workshops, and networking opportunities. By actively participating, you can meet like-minded individuals and build connections with peers and professionals. Utilize online platforms. Leverage online platforms such as LinkedIn to connect with professionals in your field. Create a professional profile highlighting your skills, experiences, and goals. Engage in discussions, join relevant groups, and reach out to individuals for informational interviews or mentorship opportunities. Attend alumni events. Many schools and universities organize alumni events where you can connect with graduates who have established successful careers. Alumni can provide valuable insights, advice, and potential job or internship opportunities. Take advantage of these events to expand your network and learn from their experiences. Engage with professors and classmates. Your professors and classmates can be valuable connections within your network. Attend office hours, participate actively in class discussions, and collaborate on group projects. Building strong relationships with your professors can lead to mentorship opportunities and recommendations for internships or research positions. Seek out mentorship opportunities. Actively seek out mentors who can guide you in your academic and professional journey. Look for individuals who have achieved success in your desired field and reach out to them for mentorship. Be respectful of their time and come prepared with specific questions or topics you would like to discuss. Offer your assistance and support. Building a network is not just about what you can gain, it's also about what you can contribute. Offer your assistance, support, and expertise to others within your network. By being a valuable resource to others, you strengthen your relationships and build a reputation as a reliable and helpful individual. Maintain and nurture your connections. Building a network is an ongoing process. It's important to nurture and maintain your connections by staying in touch, following up after meetings or events, and expressing gratitude for any assistance or advice received. Regularly check in with your network and offer your support whenever possible. Remember, building a professional network takes time and effort. Be patient and persistent in your networking efforts, and always approach connections with a genuine interest in building meaningful relationships. Your network can play a significant role in your academic and professional success, so invest in it wisely. 12.4. Seeking opportunities for growth and development. As a student, seeking opportunities for growth and development is crucial for your long-term success. While school provides a foundation for learning, it is important to go beyond the classroom and actively seek out opportunities that will enhance your skills, knowledge, and personal development. This section will explore various ways you can seek opportunities for growth and development during your academic journey. 1. Join clubs and organizations. One of the best ways to seek opportunities for growth and development is by joining clubs and organizations related to your interests or field of study. These groups provide a platform for you to connect with like-minded individuals, gain practical experience, and develop valuable skills. Whether it's a debate club, a volunteer organization, or a professional association, being part of a club or organization can broaden your horizons and expose you to new ideas and experiences. 2. Attend workshops and conferences. Attending workshops and conferences is an excellent way to expand your knowledge and network with professionals in your field. These events often feature guest speakers, panel discussions, and interactive sessions that provide valuable insights and practical tips. Look for workshops and conferences that align with your interests and career goals, and make an effort to attend them. Not only will you learn new things, but you will also have the opportunity to meet industry experts and potential mentors. 3. Seek internship and job opportunities. Internships and part-time jobs are invaluable opportunities for growth and development. They allow you to apply your classroom knowledge in real-world settings, gain practical experience, and develop essential skills. Seek out internships and job opportunities that align with your interests and career goals. Even if the position is not directly related to your field of study, it can still provide valuable transferable skills and insights into the working world. 4. Engage in research and independent projects. If you have a passion for a particular subject or want to explore a specific area of interest, consider engaging in research or independent projects. Talk to your professors or mentors about potential research opportunities or independent study options. Conducting research or working on independent projects will not only deepen your understanding of a subject but also enhance your critical thinking, problem solving, and analytical skills. 5. Volunteer and give back to the community. Volunteering is not only a way to make a positive impact on the community but also an opportunity for personal growth and development. Look for volunteer opportunities that align with your interests and values. Whether it's tutoring underprivileged students, participating in community service projects, or volunteering at local organizations, giving back can broaden your perspective, develop empathy, and enhance your interpersonal skills. 6. Take online courses and MOOCs. In today's digital age, there are numerous online platforms that offer courses and massive open online courses, MOOCs, on a wide range of subjects. Taking online courses can be a convenient and flexible way to expand your knowledge and skills. Whether you want to learn a new programming language, improve your writing skills, or explore a different field altogether, online courses provide an opportunity to learn at your own pace and explore topics of interest outside of your regular curriculum. 7. Seek mentorship and guidance. Having a mentor or seeking guidance from professionals in your field can provide valuable insights and support as you navigate your academic and professional journey. Reach out to professors, professionals, or alumni who have experience in your desired field and ask for their guidance. They can provide advice, share their experiences, and help you make informed decisions about your future. Building a strong network of mentors and advisors can open doors to new opportunities and provide valuable guidance throughout your academic and professional life. 8. Embrace continuous learning. Seeking opportunities for growth and development should be a lifelong pursuit. Embrace the mindset of continuous learning and make it a habit to seek out new knowledge and skills even after you graduate. Stay updated with the latest trends and advancements in your field, read books and articles, listen to podcasts, and attend webinars or seminars. By continuously learning and adapting, you will stay ahead of the curve and position yourself for long-term success. Remember, seeking opportunities for growth and development is not just about enhancing your academic or professional skills. It is also about personal growth, self-discovery, and becoming a well-rounded individual. Embrace new experiences, step out of your comfort zone, and seize every opportunity that comes your way. By actively seeking opportunities for growth and development, you will not only succeed in school but also thrive in all aspects of your life.